Guys, it's the Batman episode.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
So I figured I'd open it up with a little game.
Game?
Hell yeah.
Down.
To start it off, I love
start it
games.
off.
This
Ready?
is interactive fun.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's a timed
Starting
game?
now.
All right.
3 riddles in 2 minutes.
Okay, I see.
All right.
Or the whole podcast explodes.
You bought a bomb for this bit?
Riddle number 1. What gets wet as it
towel.
gets dry? A towel.
Yeah, it's a towel, but can you give it some suspense? And let me
We
at
have
least,
2 minutes before
Yeah.
they blow
Let
up
me-
the podcast?
Yeah, but let me at least finish the fucking riddle. dude.
Well,
Get-
pick
get-
better riddles and stuff.
Get to the second riddle.
All right,
Come on.
fine. This one's fucking harder, and you're gonna be fucking stumped.
Okay.
Okay.
Riddle number 2. What must be broken before it can be used?
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
Okay,
Did you go to riddles.com?
you go to that site too.
No, I just.
So that's why you're solving everything immediately.
I mean, some of these are pretty easy, dude.
These are
All right, well-
we learned them in
Well,
elementary.
get this, motherfuckers.
That's-
Riddle number 3 is gonna stump the shit out of you.
Okay.
What has a head and a tail but no body?
Coin.
You have okay. You
It's a coin. You flip it.
yeah, I know it's a coin, Josh.
It's a head and-
You got okay. You won. You happy?
Did
Yeah.
you maybe look up like a safety riddle, like a fourth one, just in
No, that's all I got. That's as far as I got.
Can you?
I really didn't even think you'd get past riddle number 1. The other two were safety riddles, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, but can you disarm that bomb now?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh
I forgot
shit.
about that.
I
Where'd
guess
you hide
guys
it?
Did win. I don't know. Where did I put that thing? Hold on.
Did you hide it so good you forgot where you hid it?
You know, I think it's.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hey.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched The Batman, baby. But before we talk about The Batman, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez.
I am Alex Wilson.
Also, we have a Patreon if you want to support your local on-the-internet podcast.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Shout out to us. Shout out to the Blood Rallies. Shout out to the Discord. $5 a month minimum to support us. Get bonus episode.
Give us a freestyle about the Discord real quick.
A freestyle about the Discord.
Yeah, just, you know.
Have I ever been anyone to do any sort of rhyming or freestyling ever?
Yeah, you've done it. You do it all the time off camera.
I'm never
You're always
doing
like,
that.
yo, I'm Chris.
Yeah, let me give you a beat. You ready?
Okay, yeah. Yo, shout out to Grant.
Doom Guy.
Shout out to
Fuck
Caleb.
you, Doom Guy.
You had to.
This is now a diss track. All right. Anyways, $5 a month. Let's get right into our fucking watch list because I want to talk about the fucking Batman.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to
dude.
watch it, but it looks really good.
What?
You forgot to
I-
watch the Batman?
It's in theaters, so it's like you know you have to set up a time to go to the theater, and like I just never did that. So I just I
on
watched
the
all
movie
the
podcast that you're on. You didn't set a time to watch the movie we're talking about this week. One of the most anticipated movies of the year. by
right.
the
I
way.
get that. It's just like I saw the trailers. I've seen so many other Batman movies. It's like you can infer what's gonna happen.
So you can just guess what happens in the Batman.
Totally.
Okay, give us the synopsis of the Batman. movie.
What is the Alex what is it? AI.
Yeah.
The Alex intelligence version of the Batman. Let's go.
So the Batman arrives in his bat room, and Alfred's like, "I made you a sandwich," and Batman's like, "I'm an orphan," and the Joker has a bomb.
Oh shit, the Joker's in this?
Yeah, and he's like, "Society," and then like Alfred probably loses an arm. Then like 0 year happens, I guess.
Directed by Alex Wilson.
I would watch it.
That's solid.
You're welcome. Told you I didn't have to watch it. It's easy.
Anyways, should we get into our watch list for the
Let's
week?
do it. Let's do it. Chris, you want to kick us off?
Sure, I will kick us off. This week, I watched a little thriller. Shout out to the Discord for recommending this. A little 90-minute thriller on Hulu called No Exit.
Ooh.
It was
good things.
It was about what they said it was in the Discord. It's a solid 90-minute thriller The lead actress carries that movie.
Okay.
Basically, the story is about a woman. It's in rehab, and she is going to visit her dying mother. She gets news like, "Oh, my mom's in trouble," and she's on her way to see her. And she gets snowed in at like a visitor center, like
Edward Snowden.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, just snow, like the weather, not the
weather,
not the
snow.
Hacker.
So Edward Snowden's not like a snow guy.
No, not really.
I thought he had like snow powers or something.
Yeah, I thought he was like a Mr. Freeze type, but
No.
for snow only.
Right. He's
No.
like, it's gonna drizzle.
No. Basically,
Wait till you drive in this, Batman.
You'll never see the black ice.
basically she gets sewed into a visitor center and with some other people, and as she's going outside to try and get cell service, she discovers there's a tied up child in one of the vans,
Oh shit.
and then
Yeesh.
hilarity ensues. So after that, it just gets just downright funny. Just one of the
Downright hilarity.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
no, but for real, it's a great thriller. That's the synopsis.
Who's the main actress?
Dunno.
Dunno.
Didn't look it up.
So the kid didn't
That's
get
all right.
tied up like on purpose or anything. 'Cause, kids have like fucking stupid ideas and shit.
I don't know. But you'd have to watch the movie.
But she's,
So it's on purpose.
so she's great.
She carries it.
Okay.
I mean, the whole movie's like it has the Allstate guy in it for some reason.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the deep voice guy?
Yeah.
Okay, he's
The guy-
great.
Oh,
he's in
yeah, that
he's in
guy's
all
great.
commercials.
24, yeah.
Is he from 24?
He's the president in 24, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
He's.
Oh, okay.
It did not seem like he had like real acting chops in this movie. But
Really?
for the most part, like that's how I felt about most other characters besides the lead actress. But she's a great scream queen in this. But it's a solid 90-minute thriller. Check it out on Hulu. It's called No Exit. Big recommend.
Nice.
It was just all around like solid, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. And then the other thing I watched is on Netflix. It's about Fran Lebowitz. It's called Pretend It's a City.
Yes.
Directed by our boy, Marty Scorsese.
Marty Scorsese.
New
dude.
York is the only
fucking
city.
Yes.
cinema himself, dude.
Literally cinema boy himself.
He invented
Marty
cinema.
Scorsese.
Marty Scorsese, the inventor of cinema, directed this little series on Netflix called Pretend It's a City. It's literally just about this writer. It's a documentary series about this woman, Fran Lebowitz. She's a writer / humorist, is what they describe her as.
I hate that term,
Which is
honestly.
me too. Which is like she's not really a comedian though, so it's hard
No.
to describe. It's like
So you're a writer.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
yeah. Why don't like there can be funny writers and serious.
She's
writers.
so
Why not-
fucking smart though, dude.
unreal.
So fast too.
she's so witty.
I love that. Even like where the documentary gets its title from.
Yeah.
Like that joke fucking killed.
Yes, I big recommend. She is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
where it's like someone like at one of her public speaking like things, someone was like, so during the Q&A session, they were like, so does it bother you when people? And she goes, yes. And, like doesn't
I
even
love
let her
that.
finish the. I was just like, that's my spirit animal. Like,
He's a female Larry David.
Exactly.
Yes,
Quite
yeah.
quite literally Larry David. But she's hilarious. She talks about like walking around with like she's just like I am just in a constant state of rage. And I have no power.
I love that.
And she was like my rage comes from strong opinions but no power.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's me. That's like so I huge recommend. It's on Netflix. It's called
Fuck yeah.
Pretend It's a City. It's literally just
Love
her about different topics.
She
Yeah,
is
it's a lot of fun.
definitely she passes the vibe check.
Yeah.
She just gets it. She
And-
gets humanity.
Yep. And that's all I've been watching this week.
We're lucky that there's anything on both of our watch lists because Elden Ring has been out for a week now,
That's true.
and it's just been sucking me.
Yep.
Just get it over with. What's Elden Ring for the 5 heads that don't play silly video games?
You wouldn't get it.
Shout out to Elden Ring. Shit slaps.
It's nothing has sucked me like this.
Dirty Dex builds only.
Yeah,
Dirty
I'm
Dex
scum.
Game. Yep. Uchi Katana plus 15. You don't know about that
You
shit.
fucking.
You know about
You have
the,
no smithing stones. You fucking loser.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Do you know about a fucking tree? No.
Hey, man, was there a wizard in it, dude?
Multiple wizards.
Wow,
And you-
dude.
And you can play as one if you want.
It's true.
Neato,
It's actually
dude.
easy mode for the game as being a wizard.
Do you have to kill a deer for some earthen jars, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
I'm like
you-
literally kidding.
So you haven't played it?
No.
You sound like you're
Sound
like
like
Vati
you-
Video or something.
Yeah, you sound like you like it. Like you.
Here's the thing, man. If I want earthen jars,
Yeah.
I'll go watch The Witch. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I'll go to Crate and Barrel.
Yeah. Antiques Roadshow for that.
Shout out to
Yeah.
that.
I don't need a fucking game where I role play as a person.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Or an ogre.
You can't really be an ogre, but
You can't be an ogre.
not really. I mean, you can get like dragon stuff.
What is
and
this stupid fucking fantasy game you're playing, dude?
It's a fantasy.
Where you
game.
can't be an ogre?
That's a good point. It's not good unless you can be an ogre.
You can be an ogre technically if you
Yeah.
want to.
Shout out Shrek 2 for GameCube.
Yeah.
This upsets me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Chris canceled our last episode so
Nah.
so he could play Elden Ring
I told you
all week.
I told you once and I'll tell you again. That person that I paid to come cough in my mouth on Wish
all right.
was not real.
How much did you pay them, by the way? I'm just going to give you a price range: $1,000 to $10,000. Is it somewhere in there?
No.
$10,000 to $20,000. Is it in there?
You're getting warmer.
You know, you could just lick random stuff and
Just use public transit.
It's a lot of work. I basically Uber Eats my COVID.
get.
You know?
That's
Yeah.
smart.
I don't want to go to the
Did,
COVID.
did you get priority?
Huh?
Priority on Uber. They give you your stuff first.
I don't know about that because I'm not a piece of shit.
I'm getting. Here's the thing.
Go on.
2020's been rough.
Anyways.
I'm getting in shape.
Okay.
And the shape is a circle.
Let's get back to the movies.
Okay, Alex, what
Alex,
did you watch?
what have you been watching?
I watched Destination Wedding with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder.
Wait, what is this a reality TV show? Is
Nope.
what it sounds like.
It's a
This
film.
is their second film together?
I think you're right.
What was the first?
I don't know.
Is
All
this
right.
recent?
2016, I think.
Okay.
I've seen the artwork on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Under the
here's-
category movies you hate.
It's okay. I love Keanu Reeves. I love Winona Ryder. This is a romantic comedy, but it's not so much a movie as it is just whoever wrote the movie screaming at you through the characters. You don't feel like it's an actual interaction between two people. It's literally just the writer's excuse for saying what he wants to say.
So a lot of writer philosophy comes out in the characters. What you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
one of the worst romantic comedies I've ever seen.
Nice.
so just like a Kevin Smith, but a bad
Bad.
Kevin Smith.
Imagine if
romantic comedy.
Chasing Amy was just dog shit. It's like that.
Okay.
All right.
Another series that I actually really liked that had that feeling of the writer's philosophy coming out through the characters like a little too much, but I still liked it because it was good philosophy. True Detective season 1. Doesn't
True.
that
but the
that's-
characters represent those things. It's not like some guy at a convenience store that's like, you know what the problem is with Kindle instead of physical books?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
fucking boomer opinions?
Yeah.
It's just full of like, oh, these kids and their cell phones. That type of shit.
Yeah.
But I want the Nicolata Pizza version of.
Oh yeah.
Of
Give me your
Detective Work.
nihilism. Give me your all that.
Yeah.
Give me your anti-religion, atheist, nihilistic, hopelessness, darkness, void. That's the kind of stuff I like.
And throw in the Yellow King, dude.
Yeah,
and
preferably.
yeah, throw in a serial murderer. That'd be great.
Throw in a guy staring into the cosmos. Fucking
boom,
yeah.
fucking Interstellar. We haven't done that drop in a long time, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Cycle
slowly phased out. I mean.
Yeah, unfortunate. That was a good one. Anyways, so you would not recommend it?
Big not recommend.
Where'd you find this?
Netflix.
Okay, at least you didn't pay to watch it technically.
Technically, it's part of my subscription, which I do pay for, which I would like a refund on Netflix because you have Destination Wedding.
You should prorate your refund.
I'm gonna get a tax credit.
Yeah, that's how you should do it. Have you watched anything else?
I have one more thing, and it is a recommend. Licorice Pizza.
Fuck yeah.
Finally got to see this because it was finally moved to at-home viewing, and I don't like to go to the theater because it's nonsense.
Why is it nonsense?
Because I don't want to get to somewhere and then a movie starts and then you hear 30 people chewing food and having a conversation and their phone goes off and then there's people sitting right behind you and I can't be under a heated blanket in my pregnancy pillow with my hand down my pants drinking a hot tea, which is how I prefer to watch movies.
Yeah, that's very specific, though. Well, first of all, you can be that if you had the guts at an AMC.
If you're going to watch the movies that you want to see, like this movie, for instance, there's not going to be a ton of people there like there would be for the big films that you are forced to go watch. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you are agreeing that you force me to do things.
Yeah.
We don't force
I mean, yeah.
You can leave.
The entire reason
Hey,
I didn't watch the Batman this week.
Here's the thing. You can leave at any time. Just so you know.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
already
thought.
comfy.
Yeah.
I already
that's what
sat
thought.
down.
You have Stockholm Syndrome, huh?
Yeah.
So the thing about the theater, I'll let you know, because you apparently don't,
Yes.
is the big screen, the big sound.
I
Dolby
have a
Digital.
screen at home. I have sound
Is it
at
above
home.
your fireplace with fucking terrible viewing angle with fucking suboptimal viewing distance
First of
ratios?
all, I'm flattered that you think I have a fireplace in my apartment.
okay.
It's fine. It's on my
Phone?
entertainment console. Sometimes at night when my girlfriend's asleep, I'll put on something on my iPad and then put in headphones, and that's better than a theater.
Wow. Nope.
What the fuck are you saying?
When's the last time you went to IMAX?
I don't know, like 3rd or 4th grade.
Holy fuck! You probably saw like the fucking science movie, like the first IMAX movie.
Yeah, it was like I was in the ocean. It was
You
insane.
watched an episode of Planet Earth in an iMac. Dude, this is not true because I remember one of our collective favorite movie experiences was the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises, opening night. You and I went to an IMAX theater and watched The Dark Knight trilogy.
Didn't enjoy it.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways,
Started at fucking like 5 p.m. and we watched all 3 movies in one fucking day.
that's sick.
Here's the thing. Those are great movies.
I know.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch them at home.
Whatever.
Wow.
Wrong people this week, starring Alex.
I can't get up and take a piss and pause it and then turn on subtitles.
Oh, the subtitle
And then,
thing. Subtitles are necessary in some movies, but for the most part, if it has a heavy visual language, I would prefer subtitles off because my eye is drifting to the bottom to read, which is not a bad thing overall, like on most shows, but like sometimes I want...
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Send me the sunken place real quick.
Yep.
Sometimes I want to look at the actors, like there's micro expressions you miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like
Yeah,
that
I
they
guess
do.
if you have like, like not a good reading level, it's hard to
You
like,
fucking dick.
look at their faces and also read.
It's funny you talk about that. You must be deaf. Is like you?
I mean, I'm
losing,
getting there.
losing your hearing. Yeah, fucking old ass bitch.
You're older than me.
Fuck you. Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it, bitch. Anyways, you're dumb and you should go to the theater. Josh,
Well,
anything
no.
else?
How was the movie that you watched?
Fucking loved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Licorice Pizza. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's great.
I feel like Paul Thomas Anderson has like 2 different exact styles of film. He's got like the epics, like There Will Be Blood, The Master, that type of shit. And then he's got Licorice Pizza, Punch Drunk Love.
Phantom Thread.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, Phantom Thread I would put along with like The Master and There Will Be Blood. It feels more...
Yeah, I guess you're right. It did feel a little more
At
micro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
should I say macro?
It's not as a large a time scale as the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just about a relationship, which is kind of what Licorice Pizza is about.
But it's like the epitome of like a beautiful artsy film to me.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What did you think of the performances?
Incredible.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Awesome.
First movie he's ever been in.
It's insane.
Same
He's
for
so
Alana
good.
Haim.
They were both incredible. I love that it was her actual family in the movie. It felt very real and
Yeah.
wholesome.
Love that. She was great. Phenomenal.
The entire production of it, like, it really felt like a movie that was filmed in the 70s. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Bradley Cooper's cameo.
He was so fucking funny.
Still pissed that scene from the trailer isn't in the movie, though.
Yeah.
There is a certain thing that's in the trailer that
It's a shot that's-
where
it's
it's
pretty
like,
great.
how the fuck is that not in the movie?
Yeah.
Damn.
But great overall though.
Yeah, I loved it. My favorite part was when they were eating in that restaurant, and the waiter's like, "Here's your pizza, sir," and he's like, "I didn't order this. What is this?" And he goes, "It's a licorice pizza."
You must have seen like the director's cut or something.
Yeah, I must have.
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe when I went to at home viewing.
I think they added like deleted scenes.
I guess so.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
I saw it in a theater, like a 5-head cinephile.
So you
wa-
didn't see
watched it at-
all of the film.
Oh yeah, you watch it at home on your iPad under a fucking pregnancy blanket.
Pillow.
I don't know what they are.
Super comfy. It hugs you while you hug it.
Jesus.
He reads cartoons, by the way. Anyways,
His pregnancy pillow is just anime tits.
Oh man,
you're just a fucking
you
weird.
should see my mouse pad.
Oh, God.
Anyways, Licorice Pizza is great. What do you think of the controversy behind the movie?
I understand it, but also it's more wholesome than it is like dirty or raunchy or anything.
Did you get grooming vibes from either party in
Not
the movie
in
at all?
the slightest.
There was another controversy in the movie with one of the characters that is.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah. I mean.
Was it the restaurant owner?
Yes.
That to me was just funny. Maybe that makes me a piece of shit. I thought it was funny.
No, it's funny because that person
is a piece of shit.
You're
Yes.
laughing at that person.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Like there's like a yeah.
Moral of the
good.
story is chill the fuck out. It's a good movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Can we just enjoy things?
Is no one going to be able to make movies or write books or
With
anything?
shitty people in it.
There's always going to be, I don't know. There's always going to be people like a fucking tiny little pocket of people that want to whine about shit that doesn't matter. Anyways, I like that movie.
Anyways, Rosemary's Baby was great.
Josh, you want to do your watch list?
Yeah, let's get through it, dude. Let's get through it.
Let's
Fucking
do
plow
it.
through it. You're on his watch list, the Batman 47 times since it came out.
Well, I watched to prepare for the Batman. I watched Joker again.
Okay.
I wanted to get into that sort of like dark DC vibe.
Yeah.
We had just talked about it. Peacemaker is like a new fun DC thing that I really fucking enjoy. But I wanted to get in the mood of like a dark DC, rewatch Joker, and fuck, it's great, dude.
Yeah.
That is a great movie.
Is this the first time you've seen it since the theater?
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
so my question is like, it's really weird. The Joker to me is an anomaly because we all agreed it was great,
Right.
but have any of us like, I don't know. It kind of was like it shot up in popularity and it shot down in popularity right after. In my head, I feel like it was like a one-hit wonder in a way.
A lot of media
It's-
has been like that for the past few years, though.
Maybe, but
Because
for
it's
some,
a standalone film, though. I
Yeah.
think.
I
think
guess-
that's what it is.
yeah, I guess. But I guess something about it just didn't stand like the test of time as far as like it was right for its time, and it was like it hit like that weird Joker movie we all wanted.
Right.
But it feels so disconnected from the actual DC universe. Does that make sense?
And it 100% is.
Yeah.
You're
It's
accurate.
just a standalone story, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, dude, again, man, major shouts to physical media. And I'm on a fucking tear, dude.
Thanks, Grant, for ruining Josh's finances.
Dude, for real.
I just realized I have a typo on the billboard.
You know
It says,
what?
There
It's
are
fine.
a lot of moves. For the visual listeners, we tried to do there are a lot of movies.
If there's one word you should be spelling correctly on this podcast,
movies.
it's
Probably,
movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ah, well,
it's not the
happens.
show if it doesn't fucking suck.
Exactly.
That's our motto.
But
$5 a month on Patreon.
Please.
for Joker, though, in 4K, shit, man, it is fucking gorgeous, that film.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Cinematography, but like, it's crazy because I love Joker, but I feel like of all of the things that are great about it, the script is not one of them.
I
really?
feel you on that.
I feel like the script is not like super good, and that's because a lot of it was made up on the spot. A lot of it is improvised.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And the director Todd Phillips was able to have the character or the actors interact with each other and just sort of make shit up and like on the day go through certain scenes and like, yeah, let's just kind of
feel it
around
out.
and feel it out, and like here's the script, but just do what you need to do. So in that way, like the script isn't great because there is no script really.
Yeah.
Which is odd for a comic universe movie.
But I love that DC was just like, do whatever, man.
Yeah,
just,
do more of that.
Exactly, and that's what we're about to talk about it, but that's what DC's doing right now, and I'm fucking so down.
Is it more so Warner Brothers or is it DC?
Both.
Both.
Because
Did Warner
it's
Brothers
both
produce that one?
properties. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's because they kind of fucking learned their lesson from Justice League? Do you think they're kind of like,
Dude,
all
you're
right,
maybe
we should kind of hands off some of this
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, I think that's a big reason. And
That's a vibe I get because post Justice League, they've done some good shit.
yes, big time.
Their animated movies are always really good. Like Under the Red Hood and Long Halloween.
Well, dude, think about it. Like after Man of Steel, which was supposed to kick everything off, then they're like, all right, well, we have to do Batman and Superman. Like we have to fucking do that.
Yeah.
And that has a lot of holes in it. I like it still.
I enjoyed it.
But I'm a fucking biased motherfucker when it comes to all things DC. But like when you got into Suicide Squad, the first one,
Big oof.
Justice League,
Big oof.
Birds of Prey.
yeah.
Just oof after oof after oof.
And then Aquaman.
Pain.
Yeah.
Aquaman, they kind of let it be its own thing. It exists in that universe, but it's it's just a nice standalone film.
Yeah.
Without all that extra shit, without the world building, and what they did was give it to James Wan. Fucking go for it, dude. Just have a blast. Make whatever the fuck you want to make. Same with the first Wonder Woman. But when it gets into like combining all of these universes, that's whenever shit just starts to like,
It needs to be
Yeah.
like cohesive.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that Marvel gets right. All of
Yeah.
their films are the same, and they
Well, it's planned out like 10 years in advance.
exactly.
Yeah, but
they all interconnect very well.
Yeah. And they've got their universe, and it's such a solid universe. But
Yeah.
it's fucking
The
cut and
individual
dry.
movies themselves have become formulaic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, that's not anything new. It's just like exactly what you're going to get. They have a formula that's tried and true, and they're not going to stray from that.
Exactly. So I think
Except for Deadpool.
that's not
That's
even
Fox,
we're not
right?
even getting it. Yeah, it's a different distributor that is now owned by Disney, who is like, I don't know.
Marvel? What do you mean?
X-Men, Spider-Man, and Deadpool are Fox properties.
Sony is Spider-Man.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
X-Men is Fox.
Okay, so Deadpool is Fox?
Yeah,
Fantastic
Okay.
Four too, right?
and Fantastic Four.
But at least it's tied to Marvel, where it's like, okay, so I see. So that makes more sense now because then X-Men is kind of dog shit. Logan was amazing.
Yes.
So that kind of makes more sense now. Because like the Disney / Marvel, fucking whatever.
You know what
It's a
you're
big
going to get every time.
Big chunk of what the fuck ever, man.
Hey man, I don't want to voice our opinion on the Marvel universe. This is a DC episode. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But Joker in that way is a standalone film and doesn't connect with any of those other films. It barely has fucking Batman ties in it. It's
Yeah.
Batman's. I mean, it doesn't even fucking deal with the Batman at all.
Yeah.
So I fucking love Joker for that. It's a great standalone film. And then now we are we ready to get into it?
I am down to get into the Batman. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Shit.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
So fuck Marvel, dude.
I could feel
Fuck them, dude.
You're just a pressure cooker of a person over here,
Yeah.
just ready to say that for the first 40 minutes.
Dude, fuck you if you like Marvel movies at all, dude.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay,
You
you're
don't
getting
know-
a little ahead of
You
yourself.
don't know shit.
There's
dude.
some good
Straight
stuff
up.
on both ends.
Fuck off.
Endgame.
Spider-Man, the
fuck
newest
off,
Spider-Man
dude.
was fun.
Get your shit away from this podcast, dude.
Ant-Man 4.
This is about cinema.
Winnie the Pooh 2.
We talk cinema on this podcast, all right?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
none of the Marvel shit can touch this.
Okay.
All right?
Facts. Some of the Marvel shit is cinema.
Like, what would you say is the most cinema Marvel film?
Daredevil season 1 on
Endgame.
Netflix.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Endgame. Endgame was
But here's the
that
thing
was
about
the
Endgame.
culmination of 20 years of movies.
Exactly.
There's no fucking visual language in that. All right.
No, not in any of the movies. There's no visual language.
So fuck off.
facts.
It's not cinema. It's a fucking roller coaster. It's a fucking teapot ride at Disney World. All right.
It's fucking 3D animated summer fun top down convertible fun time.
exactly not cinema. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
you
like-
fucking bitch.
They might as well like cast by pretty soon. Disney Marvel casting is going to be come on in. We'll scan ya
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then go home.
Yeah.
And then we'll take it from here with deep fake audio and the rest is animated.
Here's
so fuck
$20 million.
Yeah, here's a fucking bag. Go
Go
shut
watch
up.
the Eternals. Yeah, fuck off.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on every Netflix series.
Eternally
spin-off.
suck my fucking dick.
So do you like the Batman?
Yeah.
Batman's pretty neat.
It's a good movie.
Pretty fun.
All right. I need to put this on Front Street.
Yep.
I don't want to go comparing things, dude.
Oh, you don't?
And here you go comparing things.
I really don't.
After that last 5 minutes.
Well,
of,
comparatively,
I see
Marvel
your point.
can suck peepees all day, every day. But
this is like this is like the Detroit Lions, like being a fan of the Detroit Lions, just taking L's for years, and then they win one game.
He's like,
and we're
suck my fucking dick.
It's like fuck the whole NFL. Because for the most part, DC just takes L's after
Yeah.
L after L.
do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On a numbers level, yes. But when they take a W, they take a
It's
fucking W.
always a big, yeah.
like the Dark Knight, like the trilogy,
When in context, okay, dude.
Joker movie standalone.
Wonder Woman 84.
Okay.
Spider-Man notwithstanding, I feel like Batman is the most cinematic of all superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dark, brooding dude.
It lends to cinema.
Facts.
And because it is influenced by film noir and detective comics, and, it's
Facts.
naturally more cinematic. And that's fucking facts, dude.
Yep.
We're talking facts. Granted, that doesn't translate for all fucking DC films,
No.
but like I dude, I
Even
feel
not
like
even all Batman movies.
no.
not even all Batman movies, but I'd say per capita, dude, Batman has the most cinema.
Most potential raw material to make a cinematic.
Absolutely.
Isn't it the most, like, there are more Batman movies than any other superhero, I'd say?
Yeah, I think that's more than safe to say.
Yeah, but we're obviously talking like post silly Batman, like post like
Post Batman Forever.
yeah, like
Batman
You
and
mean
Robin.
66 Batman? 60s?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
like running with a big bomb type of
Punching
Batman.
sharks.
Yeah, that Batman. Like we're talking like Frank Miller and all those runs, and like that's what I think turned it into the potential of like what like I'm no expert on when like the darkness really started to like show through.
Well, Michael Keaton's Batman. Or, sorry,
89.
Tim Burton's Batman,
Yeah.
1989
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
That movie is where it really started. Like, the marketing machine really fucking started for Batman in blockbuster films. Like, that solidified Batman as a blockbuster fucking success.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because Superman, the first one did great. All of the Superman after that did not do as great, dude. And, like,
Yeah.
we didn't
Superman
really-
2 is really fun.
Yeah, but we didn't have like a blockbuster superhero until 1989's Batman.
But
That changed the fucking game, dude.
it did. But honestly, across the roster of Batman movies, we've had different versions of him. Comical nipple Batman. We've got Dark Knight. We've got
A realistic interpretation, yeah.
we've got the Batfleck.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is more of like a fucking 300 fucking Watchmen,
Yeah.
Zack Snyder Batman.
Yeah, it's fucking everybody's chiseled abs.
Yeah.
Everybody's got
visually fucking interesting as shit. And I'll stand for that even to this day.
Yeah.
Like it's
I'm still salty that Ben Affleck never got a standalone film because I would have loved to see that.
That's true.
Zack Snyder went wrong whenever he decided that Batman kills people. Like that's fucking
Facts.
That's where it's like, okay, this isn't Batman. This is your Batman, and that's
Yeah.
fine. But this isn't Batman.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
he gets a lot of the comic visuals really right though.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You can
he's-
really see his appreciation of it.
Ben Affleck by far is the best looking Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And the costume is the most accurate.
I'd agree
that we've seen.
Yeah, I liked his Batman. It had a lot of potential. It didn't quite get the spotlight it deserves.
No.
I don't want to focus too much on the past Batmans. So
No,
we should get into the.
But to kind of get us there, like this was supposed to be a Ben Affleck Batman.
Oh,
movie.
shit.
correct. Yeah, he wrote
It was
it.
called The Batman, and it was developed by Ben Affleck and Chris Terrio, who wrote Argo.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Sick.
And then whenever they brought Matt Reeves on board, he was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. He threw away their whole script.
Yeah.
He said he said it was good, but he described it more of like a James Bond movie, and he was like, I don't want to make that. I want to make a detective noir. Fucking what we saw.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
And
for
had
that.
Robert Pattinson in mind when he started writing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He saw Good Time and was like, I want him to play the Batman.
Did you notice the grocery store at the beginning?
Grocery store.
The convenience store.
What
whatever.
about it?
It was called Good Times Groceries.
Oh.
That was like
That's fucking cool.
Not to mention Bruce Wayne's wardrobe in a lot of his street.
Dude, he wears
scenes.
the straight up the Good Time, like his outfit from Good Time.
Fuck.
He wears it whenever he sneaks into the club for the last time.
Yep.
Yeah. Wear the fucking hat, hoodie,
Yeah.
Fuck,
bomber
baby,
jacket.
shit, baby. That's some good shit, baby. Fuck.
Fucking amazing. I mean, this movie's sprinkled with all kinds of dope Easter eggs. So let's get into it. Like,
Okay.
this honestly, when I walked out of this movie, I was speechless.
Yeah.
I was like, I had just been a human goosebump for 3 hours. I wanted to turn around and watch it again. Like, and it was 10 p.m.
Yeah, they're like,
I was
sir, we're closed.
Yeah, and I was like, run it again. I'm like the Batman now. I'm like, run it. I was obsessed. Like, this was, I left that theater and I was just like, holy fucking shit. This is a masterpiece. That was honestly like my, like the mood they went out to accomplish, the overall aesthetic, the
rainy Gotham.
the most rainy
Fuck.
Gotham, like dark, gritty, rundown with crime Gotham. I think the best representation and realistic interpretation of Gotham, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Yet.
It is a fucking, the Gotham is a character in this movie.
Yes.
The cobblestone streets. You're just like, fuck.
Well, they filmed it in Glasgow, like in fucking,
Okay.
like in Europe and shit. So it's
Ireland,
like,
yeah.
it has,
In Chicago too, though, right?
no, not this one.
Oh, I'm tripping. My bad.
Maybe some sequences, but like it's perfectly aligned with like what we see in comics, where it's like it's a gothic city mixed with like modern architecture.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
it's like that Gotham, or that gothic element is still involved, like the gargoyles and the fucking
Totally.
medieval.
Yeah.
type
It's literally
shit.
just Arkham City, the game, translated to film.
Yes.
yeah,
it's great.
it has that aesthetic for sure.
I think there was some sequences shot in Chicago, because I remember, and I could be wrong, but I thought I read a fact about The Dark Knight and the Batman shared a sequence on a certain street, which
Oh,
was
okay.
kind of a cool fact, where it was like they shared the same.
That's cool.
There's some chasing that was shot in the same place.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, like right from the beginning of this movie, I will say the opening is the Riddler, and I was
The
like,
Riddler sequence.
okay, I'm on board. You know,
Immediately on edge with him just revealed to be standing there, just brooding. I was like, let's fucking go, just
Yeah.
immediately.
breaking into the house, and the way now, and this is an overarching thing in the movie, but this is a detective movie, but it's also a masterclass in visual storytelling as a detective for the viewers.
Yes.
So even in the beginning, when he's scouting out the house, he's looking, he sees the family, then he looks up to the skylight. Then it cuts to someone looking into a cracked skylight. Then he's in the house. You put it together, the guy is scouting it out and broke in. That seems obvious to say, but what I mean by that is the movie is peppered with that, of Bruce Wayne looking at something. Nothing is said,
Yeah.
like whether it be the murder
That's
weapon.
my favorite part about this whole thing, is that like very little dialogue is like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
The murder weapon left a blood spot there. There's
Yeah.
nothing like that. He literally looks at it and walks away. And then like the visual storytelling you get is the other forensic people going, "Oh shit, I didn't see that." And then like
Yeah.
they see him see it and they go, "Oh shit." And then they take a picture. But like the Batman's just there, like he says so little in
Yeah.
this, and it's so fucking
And being
perfect.
an antagonistic force to the police is like peak.
Yeah,
Batman.
they're at odds the
Yeah.
entire fucking it's tremendous.
Like-
but back to the opening sequence, like you're talking about. Did you have a point about that?
just the Riddler one was great, but what I wanted to get, the intro to the Riddler was a good setup for here's the antagonist of the movie, right? But then you get the intro to the Batman of this movie. Go ahead.
No, I mean
I would hate to take this from you.
No. It's I've wanted like a Batman narration inner monologue for as long as I can fucking remember.
Since
dude.
you read a Frank Miller run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And fucking gigantic missed opportunity with the animated films for The Dark Knight Returns. But holy shit, dude. As soon as he's like, October 31st, like, I was like, oh my fucking God, they did it. And it was like yep.
In the words chosen, it wasn't like
Thursday, October 31st.
Yeah, it wasn't
And it
just
wasn't
stream
corny.
of consciousness
it
shit.
wasn't corny.
Yeah.
It was the Batman that we like. The dark one, the fear is a tool. Like, they're afraid of the shadows that
Dude,
but I
Oh,
am
dude.
the shadows. And it was like, I am the shadows, and while he's saying that, it's showing a creep zoom onto just a dark alley that he could be in, that you're also squinting, like, is he in there?
Yeah.
Like, as you're empathizing with the criminal, and you just hear the score, just as piano notes,
Yeah, dude.
as it's zooming into the alley, just
Every criminal seeing the skylight from a helicopter and then going, it's just the fucking police. And then the helicopter moves and they see the Batman symbol and they're like, fucking frightened as shit.
I love that the drop head that like backs up into traffic.
Oh my God.
Because he's looking into that alleyway and like the score is fucking peaking at that time, dude. Oh my God, dude.
It's perfect. Like, we've had this in other movies, like other Batman movies, but it's just like, where, like in the Nolans, he's like, "What, you afraid of the symbol? You got more chance running into the boogeyman."
Yeah.
In this, it was like, "I am the shadows," and it's dolling into darkness.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and dolling into him, and they're double taking, and it's like
They're like, oh fuck, it's happening.
Yeah.
From then, I was a porcupine.
Yeah.
Fucking full, my skin was chicken.
Yeah.
I was a fucking human goosebump. I was watching this without blinking, like the fucking, like Alex DeLarge in
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange. I was fucking pissing into my Depends. Like, I am not getting up from this movie.
No, dude.
No.
Right off the intro to the Batman, done. I'm in. It's over. This is the Batman movie.
As soon as they give us a fucking inner monologue, I was like, this is it. This is everything I've wanted from a fucking Batman film. And it's different, dude. It's different. It's not the same shit that we've seen before, which is like, I was sitting in the theater right before it started and I made a list of things that, like, all right, like, what do we want? What do we really fucking want? And that was one of them, dude.
you made a list.
I made a list.
Do you want to go through it?
All right, sure.
Big fat anime titties. Weird for a Batman
Whoa,
movie.
isn't that weird?
Naked Catwoman. Josh, what is this?
True detective work. Like, I wanted to see like actual solving things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love one thing, dude.
Yeah.
And it's getting to the bottom of it.
Getting to the bottom of things, dude. And that's what I wanted to see from a Batman movie. I wanted Batman to get to the bottom of things.
The cool thing about this movie is you could take out Batman as a superhero, and it could be
It's
replace
fucking
Batman.
prisoners.
Yeah, replace Batman with a guy like an outlaw detective, and he's like, and everyone's like, "Hey, who's this guy?" Whatever it is, like, trust me, he's good, or whatever.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have fucking bat ears and a cape, dude, he's just a vigilante.
and it's just a good thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Straight up.
it's fucking.
Fucking straight up. I dude. All right. So there's that, and I don't want to see Bat God. I don't want to see a Batman that is literally good at everything at all
dude,
times.
he gets fucked up at points in the movie.
Shout out to the fucking fight choreography.
the
Dude.
fights, the fucking like bullets he takes, and he's like,
Dude,
fucking
He gets
the
shot
scenes-
like 30 times in this movie.
The scenes where the only lighting is the muzzle firing.
Oh my god,
Fucking nuts.
And the
A
sparks
scene that's-
off of the shield.
Yeah.
the scene that is lit by bullets. Dude.
Oh my God, dude.
Jesus,
Amazing.
Jesus.
Because he cut the power, he lives in the darkness, and the only thing, and he's fucking bulletproof. Like, the sparks were the only thing.
He even says it too. He's like, I'm a nocturnal animal.
Oh.
Like, he's like, 2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal, so he can fucking see at night.
Yes.
And like that shot when he says that, his pupils are fucking like, "Geesh."
Yeah.
like literally like fucking Cat in Boots. What's his name, dude?
Puss in
Puss in
Boots.
Puss in Boots.
When
dude.
Cat in Boots.
When his pupils just dilate. So
Yeah.
yeah. And I also loved like that intro. Like, it's not just like, I've been fighting crime for 2 years. He's like, I'm a nocturnal animal.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh my god, like, this dark poetic Batman is like,
Oh, yeah.
the fucking shit.
Yeah.
And to that.
And there's a reason behind it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason being he's literally been living in the darkness for 2 years, and he's called it the Gotham Project, and these are his journals from the Gotham Project. He's 2 years into the Gotham Project, and,
Fucking so sick.
and he goes, and shortly after his intro, which is amazing. We'll get back to it. But the moment where he walks out and meets Alfred in the kitchen, and he holds his hand up to blind the sunlight, and then he puts on sunglasses, where it's like that was just a subtle detail, but it just said so much of like this guy is literally
He's pale
just
as shit.
pale
Yeah.
as shit.
Like I feel
reclusive.
like Tim Burton is looking at this like, God damn it,
Damn it, I fucked up.
yeah.
Because like, dude, even the eye makeup and the the
How it's like
paleness of the
not
skin.
fully off.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, well, it would have been better with Johnny Depp and whatever, but
Right, but it's like it's pushing Tim Burton even further.
Yeah.
Than even he fucking pushed it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's so dark and gothic. Every scene is in the dark, dude. Or fucking sundown or
it's all grimy. It's all grimy lighting,
dusk or dawn.
everything.
yeah.
How do you feel about Andy Serkis as Alfred?
I thought he was great. There wasn't a whole lot of him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like totally serviceable, and he was fucking amazing. Like, and honestly, I just needed him. Oh my god, dude!
He did. I liked him, but he did have a little bit of that Zack Snyder, like buff old guy vibes,
Yeah.
which I've never liked. For
I've always
like,
wanted.
everybody's pornographic in Snyder movies, where it's like, oh, this person is like the embodiment of an erect.
Oh, they're a
penis.
Greek statue. Great.
Yeah, cool. They've got they've
Just sexy versions of the character.
yeah. Fuck. Oh, cool. It's a 10 out of 10 person. Shocker.
I thought he
That
was-
gets annoying because I thought Alfred was a little too good looking, but he still killed it.
No, he was amazing.
He just looked fucking jacked, and
That
I've
was-
always pictured Alfred more so just like
Just
a
an
father,
old man.
old father figure guy.
Nah, man. Like that's how Batman learns to fight is Alfred. If
Yeah,
you
but-
if you read Batman Earth 1, that's this Alfred. I feel
Okay.
like.
Okay.
That's like straight up.
Yeah, I guess you can pull. I guess
It's a new
whichever
interpretation for sure.
Yeah.
Alfred, well, you can pull whichever Alfred you want. Like, and
Yeah.
like we're obviously going to talk about a lot of the source material that he pulled from. I'm sure, like the references. Like, I hear Year One and Long Halloween.
Yeah.
He pulled a lot from that because this literally starts on Halloween.
I mean, it's literally jumping ahead, but like the crux of Riddler's plan is literally 0 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. The flooding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 0 Year, Long Halloween, and
I literally read all those right before this came out just so I could get to grips with them and just catch all the we'll get to it.
but big time Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Big time. And just so much. And so I feel that shit. Okay, we get the opening sequence with Batman. He kills it, but like he sets it in motion too. Like they're like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm vengeance.
Yeah.
Looks up to the skylight. And even the guy he saved is like, please don't hurt me.
But
Fucking
yeah,
horrified.
But we need to talk about the intro to Batman's in that scene specifically because it's very important in a few ways. First of all, it's the first time you see him. He comes out of the darkness, the heavy boots, which one of the things I loved about this movie is the heavy boots. That's part of his intimidation.
Yeah.
You hear him from coming out of the shadows. Like that was Goosebumps, obviously. But he's also stealth, so he can just not have those clicking. It's like he puts on spurs when he wants to be scared.
Yeah.
Fucking. But the music cutting out and the intro to Batman being not like it's imperfect. We talked about the choreography. He got hit by a pipe. He got shot. He's
fighting 10 fucking guys.
he's an insane person. He's fighting 10 people and he's also relentless.
Yeah.
He's a wrecking ball.
His overkill of like hitting someone when they're down, brutal.
Yeah. And like the shot of him
that's the
standing
meme.
up
Yeah.
after he demolishes that first person. Like there are so many shots of the silhouette from behind in this movie. That's another thing I wanted to mention where it's like there's so many shots of him just walking from behind or Zoe Kravitz walking from behind. That is an iconic like thing in this movie where it's just
Yeah, the
fucking-
silhouette, the ears, the fucking just the broodiness. Shouts to Greg Fraser for the fucking cinematography in this movie.
Shout out to Greg's. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. The visual fucking language in this movie, off the fucking chain. Fuck out of here. Kicking the plant.
You should go beat the fucking plant.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Dude, overkill.
Overkill the fucking plant.
Dude, wow, Greg Fraser fucking killed it. He also just did Dune.
Oh,
Talk about
fuck baby shit.
just fucking descendant of Roger Deakins, dude.
He's having a good year. Good
Yeah.
couple years.
Yeah.
Dude, and also, he was the original cinematographer on Let Me In, which is the American remake of Let the Right One In.
Oh, fuck
which,
yeah.
Which is arguably, like,
They're
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when you get an American remake, you're like, oh, fucking why? Read a subtitle, you fucking dweebs. But that one's really solid. Like that
That's
is
a really good movie.
That is a Let the Right One In is great. Let Me In is also great.
Was he the cinematographer on Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
I don't know about
Don't
that.
know.
That movie had some fucking visual language.
That was the
dude.
second one, right?
That's the first one.
But Matt Reeves also directed Let Me In.
Right. And Matt Reeves directed fucking Cloverfield too.
Bruh.
Yeah.
He was the director of photography on Killing Them Softly also.
Fuck.
Foxcatcher, Rogue One.
Ooh,
Rogue
Foxcatcher
One.
was great.
Rogue One, so he fucking did the
Oh,
Darth
the
Vader with
Vader.
the lightsaber.
He did a few episodes of Mandalorian. He's doing part 2, obviously. The Gambler, I don't know what that is.
It's about Kenny
Zero Dark
Rogers.
30. Zero Dark 30, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, visual
Killing it.
language. This
Killing
guy
it.
fucking nailed it, dude.
He did not do Dawn of the Planet, but
And so, I mean, back to your point, the opening scene with Batman fucking up that gang.
yeah. The other part I wanted to talk about was the kid that is featured, the one that's initially scared by Batman the whole time.
He's like being initiated, right?
Yeah, and it's like the metaphor of him being half in makeup was also kind of like
It's
the
visual storytelling.
visual storytelling, but it was also like he was half in, half out of the
Yeah.
lifestyle, which was like the second time I watched it, I was like, oh. But some people think that that's the new Robin. Maybe
No.
you don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Just no.
Okay,
I don't know if this is a
a
controversial...
solid point. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion or not, but I don't ever want to see Robin in a Batman movie again.
Really,
I just think the concept of Robin is so fucking corny.
like a mentor, like a
The
youngling, and everything?
mentee, like the costume design, the name, the origin story, it's all
He's an
corny
acrobat.
now.
Yeah.
It doesn't match up with today's stuff.
I think Matt Reeves could pull it off.
You think
I think
so?
Matt Reeves could pull it off. I think Christopher Nolan did a good job as suggesting it in like a like the it
as
was in
Joseph
Rise-
Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
That was probably, earnestly, that was probably my least favorite part about The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say my least favorite part is the way Bane got taken out. You just take a rocket and you're done. What the fuck is that? I've always had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that whole thing. I think I didn't want a Robin, but I liked it's like he's next, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt fit it, and that was like the conclusion of the trilogy. That I thought that was a nice bow on it, but
It
far
is, it is.
as far as Robin,
It leaves it open-ended, but it's a solid bow tied on it. Yeah.
I will say I don't think that's going to be the next Robin, but there was so much time spent on the significance of him. It seemed like wait, why are we spending so much? Maybe just to illustrate how the fear of
I think
criminals.
so.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe you're right. I don't see it.
I just wanted to put that on record so that when it may or may not happen, I can be like, see?
I predicted it.
Yeah, but I'm like half in, half out, kind of like he was with the makeup.
There you go.
Nice.
But anyways, so after the intro to the Batman, we can move along. We get to
The detective scene.
The detective scene, which we've also seen the police versus Batman thing done in other movies where it's like, but nothing like this where it's like from the beginning of the movie, it's full on like, why the fuck is he here?
Yeah.
To the end of the movie, like they're literally chasing him out of the police station.
It's an army
Yeah.
chasing it. Dude, in that shot of him catapulting up to the... Fuck!
all of the mounts.
Yeah,
Like
every mount in this fucking movie is.
I know we're jumping around. We don't need to go linearly though. Like
we don't really need to. I think it might be helpful though.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, but basically like the detective scene, we get into like the score just like behind it too, by the way.
Yeah.
Just like
The score borderline makes all of the mood of the movie.
I agree.
Dude, okay,
It's
so-
an underrated aspect of
Yeah.
this
I
movie.
was trying to say this earlier though. The score, I'm pretty fucking sure, is Something in the Way from Nirvana.
You mean like the licensed song near the end where it's showing the stadium?
No, like so it starts playing after he sees the boy at the crime scene.
Yeah.
It starts playing the Nirvana song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And that's the fucking guitar. Blown, 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 blown.
Right, but this is so much better than Nirvana though.
No, but I'm saying the fucking theme for the Batman are those notes.
It's that note choice specifically.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's really close.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that Nirvana song.
I didn't know it before this movie either, but I
didn't
think
either.
like Matt Reeves was obsessed with this song.
Okay.
Whenever he was writing the first act of this movie, that he probably took it to the Michael Giacchino, I think his name is, and asked him like, "Hey, if we can do an Imperial March version of this song."
Yep.
For the Batman, let's fucking do it. And they were like, all right, sure.
That's a great way to describe this.
And the different levels.
Dude, if you
of-
compare them together, the Imperial March
yeah, no, I heard it.
and the Batman, it's right fucking there, dude.
But what makes it is the different levels of intensity of that theme throughout different scenes and when it calls for them.
Yeah.
Like there's a part where it's like just boom, 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 and then there's full on bombastic horns going bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
And then violins going in certain parts. Fuck.
And then me being a human porcupine.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Just fucking.
And it's 2 notes.
Yeah.
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 It's fucking great. Well, I mean, fucking Hans Zimmer did it for The Dark Knight. That's 2 fucking
I'm trying to
notes.
recall the theme right now in my head. I'm like,
Bum.
okay.
Yeah, it's more of a rising thing.
The Dark Knight Rises.
That's Hans was like, so because he's rising,
The
the
notes.
note went up.
It'll also rise.
More 5-head cinephile facts on our.
But that's another way of them telling a story through even the score, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the mood of this movie was just perfection,
Fuck.
and in the score heavily helped with that.
The grimy lighting, the grimy UI of his suit and the technology, the rain, the score. Fuck.
It feels like a fucking Frank Miller movie.
Totally.
Yes,
It's just like that's the overall fucking tone. It's just dark as shit and
A
noir.
practically
as fuck.
functional suit.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
yeah,
And I think all of his gadgets were used aside from like the arrows on
Yeah,
his
I didn't see those. I was wondering about
but it was all
those.
practical. And that's another fucking thing I wanted to bring up. I loved that the technology Batman uses in this it's not a fucking like what do I want to say, dude? It's not a convenience to the story for him to use certain things.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not used as like, oh, I don't know, Batman has a fucking
The sonar canceller.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Batman has a fucking cape that protects him from fucking fire blasts or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is cool when you're doing a fucking 3-head kid movie.
Yeah, it's like, oh, plot armor immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's none of that in this.
It's like, oh, you've got a grenade. I've got anti-grenade.
Yeah.
Where it's like-
it
it's-
cancels your grenade.
Yeah. It's 3-head writing where
And anytime Batman gets shot at, he's automatically putting
Yeah.
his gauntlet up to his face, where that's the only part he's like not protected.
yeah.
I fucking love that aspect of it,
Dude.
dude.
Like
All of the shit that he uses is practical as fuck. Even him having the suit in his backpack at all times so that he can like navigate around Gotham City without being noticed, and he's just on a motorcycle with a fucking helmet covering up his fucking makeup that he's wearing at all times. Holy fucking shit. And this is the only fucking Batman movie I feel like he's Batman 95% of the time.
Yes.
And whenever he's not Batman, whenever he's Bruce Wayne, it's like, ugh, like it feels unnatural.
Well,
Yeah.
that what plays into what what is going on in Bruce Wayne's head.
Yeah,
where he's becoming Batman.
Exactly.
He's not Bruce Wayne anymore.
You're the one that brought up the very Batman. And this is like, if you have read a bunch of Batman comics, it's apparent, but I hadn't when you explained this to me, is that in Bruce Wayne's mind, he is Batman, not Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
Bruce Wayne is the character he's playing.
Dude, there's this fucking sick ass story. Grant Morrison writes one of the best Batmans. Like, he's fucking incredible. But in Batman R.I.P., Batman is like, essentially his mind is taken over by this character. I forget his fucking name. But so he's infiltrated his fucking mind, dude. And the guy speaking to him knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. But Batman, because Grant Morrison writes Bat God, knows that this person is taking over his mind because he's like, Bruce, we need to blah, 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 blah. And Batman, the subconsciousness of him is like, that's not what I call myself in my head. It's Batman.
It's like a
dude.
mental stronghold he's built to prevent that happening. Dude, fuck.
shit. That's
amazing.
some Bat God shit. But I love that, dude. And this is Robert Pattinson is doing that in this, dude. He is Batman 90% of this movie. And when he doesn't have his fucking cape and cowl, it looks weird. It's like, oh, who's this guy?
Dude,
It looks out of place,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because like, and also you wouldn't guess, like when you see the Batman, it's like, oh, it's not that little kid. Like Robert Pattinson seems more, he's younger, but he'll always kind of be like, I don't know, he's not a boy. That's a bad way to describe him. But
Chad.
He's a young adult.
yeah, like when he's in the suit, he's Giga Chad. When he's like in just Bruce Wayne, he's fucking ultra simp weeb, you know?
Yeah.
Going to the emo boy.
He's not himself.
Yes, yeah.
He's out of not out of character, but he's not himself. He's not wearing his true face.
Yeah.
Which is, what we've always known about Batman. Like, the Christopher Nolan Batmans do that really well. Where it's like whenever he's the billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne, he has this eccentric fucking, character that he puts on.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have that, but I don't think
Not yet.
exactly.
That's one of the things I love about this is I don't know. I can assume that there will be more Robert Pattinson Batman movies, but this feels like it's near the beginning of this Batman's career. So he doesn't have all the refinements of prior Batmans that we've seen. And what I love the most about that is the UI of all of his technology and how it's grimy and dirty. And it makes me think of, so I don't know how far off track this is for the movie, but when cyberpunk first became a concept, like a popular thing in the 80s, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, and shit like that, it was really grimy, the art style, and it's just like cables everywhere, and like it just looks messy.
Yeah.
And then it
Fucking oil grease on everything.
yeah, it became more popular, and there was like a streamlined cyberpunk style, and it didn't feel like the old kind. This pulls it back into like when it first became a thing, and it's just like
It's more analog.
exactly.
It's low tech, high tech.
yes.
Yeah.
And Dune kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't feel. I just love that he doesn't have fucking holographic screens that tell him what to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
he's not twisting invisible knobs. And,
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
Then that was another thing I
it's
liked.
very Blade Runner.
Totally.
not-
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
And not fucking Minority Report.
Absolutely.
Which 100% all the time. Give me. Give
yes.
me.
Yeah. I think,
Give me that.
Give me that.
I think
I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
I need to pull that drop.
Yeah.
give me that. I think fuck, I was gonna make a point about the tech and I lost it. We went sideways with it.
Just say if you remember.
Oh, I remember. I got it. So in other Batman movies, it's always like Wayne Enterprises making him the super tech.
Yes.
In this, it's just like a guy in his garage, which I love, where it's like there are versions in the Batman universe of just him as a mechanic,
Yeah.
where it's like that's alluded to in this, where it's like he's putting jetpacks on muscle cars and shit.
Yeah.
Like on his bulletproof car, you know?
There's also, I can't remember the character's name, but there's some guy that was a bad guy that he saves and then he just employs in the Batcave as a mechanic.
Right.
I can't remember that dude's name, but like it feels like it could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Alfred coming down and going, "Hey, I invented sonar."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like that was where it's like James Bond and Q. Like I don't
Yeah.
like that dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made you a new gadget. I like Batman making practical shit to solve his impractical behavior.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a real impractical Joker in this movie.
okay, yeah. So so let's get back to the detective scene. Basically, we get him investigating the first murder. Is there anything you want to talk about there?
Probably my favorite Commissioner Gordon in all of Batman.
He murdered
Jeffrey
this.
fucking Wright, dude. Holy shit.
You like him more than Gary Oldman? Gary Oldman looks the most like classic comic Gordon.
Yeah.
I like him a lot more than Dark Knight Rises Gary Oldman. I'll say that.
Wow.
But Batman Begins Gary Oldman. I feel like Gary Oldman
Yeah.
kind of just like did whatever in Rises.
In Rises, yeah.
And also like he looks so much the part. His behavior is excused so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
But
he's-
this is the
but-
most behavior-wise perfect Gordon.
He was amazing in Batman Begins, and then he just kind of let his character.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I just play this guy. I feel like he fucking just took a backseat in Rises. I don't know. I don't want to fucking make fun of him.
There's some Gary Oldman stands out there. They're like, no. So when he,
yeah. Yeah, Rises wasn't his best.
Yeah.
But Jeffrey Wright, dude, holy fucking shit does he nail Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
He is fan-fucking-tastic.
The
man.
relationship between them to where
And it's already there.
Yeah, yes.
There's no need to fucking go through the whole, like, how does Batman meet Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah.
Fuck all of that, dude.
Yeah.
you
They're
don't need that anymore.
But, like, their bond is so strong that you almost want to see how they met. But it's like, you don't need it.
No.
I loved that. I loved that we didn't get another alleyway fucking family death. Really,
Yup.
really
it's
happy.
already past it. With you're not even gonna get it. Don't ask
You
for it.
fucking know.
Yeah.
What's funny is everybody knows that. The one way they explain it. Let's say this is your first Batman movie and you don't know that he's an orphan, that his parents were killed in an alley. There's one news info bomb that drops it right after Batman's intro. He's like watching it. It's like, oh, on the 10-year or 15-year anniversary of the Thomas Wayne's death, it was killed in an alleyway, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you. Didn't need it. You brushed it off. You checked the box. I don't need another scene of them going, what? Bop.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
Oh no, I didn't know not to wear my pearls and diamond rings going down Crime Alley.
Yeah.
It's called Crime Alley.
In Gotham City.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Was Martha Wayne always in Arkham before she got married? Because I wasn't ever aware of that.
That was developed, I think, by Denny O'Neil, but yes.
Okay. That's cool.
She wasn't
That's a cool thing.
Her character wasn't always fleshed out like that, but yes.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
never knew that.
that's a cool way to pull Arkham Asylum into this film universe.
Yeah.
That and the cover up and all that.
Yeah.
That we'll
Yeah.
get to, which I didn't know about all that.
Dude, just having an Arkham Asylum on screen, you're like, let's fucking go.
I wanted to see the gates, though. But
Yeah.
fucking.
I want to see the Batmobile fucking peel through the gates.
Here's the thing, though, dude. The whole
Didn't
movie.
need
You know why I think the whole movie is so sound and leaves you wanting more and so good is that it's so shallow. So I mean that literally
Yeah.
and metaphorically. Like it's literally a shallow depth of field most of the movie.
Yeah.
Everything is so blurry. Everything is so grimy. Everything is so just, if it's in focus, you're looking at it through a fucking rain-dropped window. Like it's so shallow, the whole movie.
Yeah.
And that just plays more into like, I don't know, just like if you'd seen a wide shot of the gates, I wouldn't have liked it. I liked that the whole Arkham Asylum was just like through bars and close. You never got a wide shot of the room. It was just fucking, everything was fucking muddy.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was so good.
You know what feels like a big security oversight to me, though, is the fact that they can just talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he asked for you. Well, I will oblige.
Yeah.
Like,
Or the prisoners talking
Yeah,
to each
yeah.
other.
oh, that too. Yeah.
You're like, hey, no.
Well, I think that one of the big things about Arkham Asylum is like they just dump people there, and it's like a
It's a shitty hospital.
Exactly.
It's no
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's not-
Gotham doesn't have funding for anything like that. So it's just a big mental hospital where everyone goes to it's run by the
Let's
fucking
put all the
inmates.
supervillains there.
yeah. What could go wrong? They can talk to each other. But anyways, we're back to Commissioner Gordon and his intro, basically. At the first scene.
I think we're moving too slow.
For
probably.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've got it's a 3-hour movie of like one of the best movies we've seen this year. Movie of the year, I'd probably say. I'll call it in March.
We're getting Elden Ring and the Batman within a week of each other.
Life is
we
good.
eating good, baby.
Yeah.
Forget that whole war thing that's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't really do much about that. I'd like to watch the Batman 40 times.
Dude. You saw it twice, didn't you?
I did see it twice. So bummed I couldn't make it to IMAX with you, but like on that night. But
Well, he's
finally,
a bad friend, and that's
Well,
obvious.
that's just one of those
whoopsie
things that you get.
daisy! I fucking got COVID. you
Oh,
know?
well.
Like going around licking people's mouths.
We all can't be good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get COVID, did you?
Me, no.
So
now you
we're
guys
good friends.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
So now you guys are shaming me for getting COVID. That's real.
well,
real nice
there's
of you.
only one way to prevent a second occurrence, and that's from shaming you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
He was too hyped for the Batman, so he was eating bats.
Yep.
Probably not the way to go.
cool.
I'm a super fan method actor. What can I say?
Fuck. I love this movie, dude.
Yeah, there's so we could. I wish we could break it down like shot for shot, scene by scene, but like we can't do it that way. I think we got to just like hit the key things we loved after.
Right.
After
So we're introduced to the Penguin pretty quickly right afterwards.
When he breaks into the Iceberg Lounge for the
Yeah.
first time, which is one of my favorite
Iceberg
scenes.
fucking lounge, dude. Wow.
You know who I am.
Doesn't look like the traditional Iceberg Lounge.
No, where it's literally ice.
Yeah. It just looks like a club.
Get this shit, dude. At the end of the film, Gotham City is flooded. And there is a shot of the Iceberg Lounge submerged in
shit.
water, dude. Yep.
Let's friggin' go, BB.
a little foreshadowing.
Yep.
Damn.
It's all set up.
Let's you do fucking.
All right, to explain that a little more, yes, the Iceberg Lounge traditionally in comics is like has an ice floor, and that's a club still.
Yeah.
But it's the fucking Penguin's Iceberg Lounge, and that's fucking part of it. At the end of the film, after the Riddler floods Gotham City, the fucking club is submerged in water.
It's all set up to be the Iceberg Lounge.
And
maybe Mr. Freeze.
And right after they show fucking the Iceberg Lounge covered in water, they cut to the Penguin staring outside of the Iceberg Lounge in what used to be Falcone's den.
Yeah.
And
Which, by the way, why is he not arrested?
What do you mean? What did he do?
Attempted murder?
Nah.
Oh, nah, fuck him.
Yeah, they're like, we'll let you go, Penguin.
It's martial law, dude. No one's getting arrested for anything now.
I guess not. After
Isn't that when they
post-flooding.
can't arrest anyone for anything?
I don't know, dude.
It's anarchy. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. But running. I don't know. It may be also the 45 car pileup that was caused by him on the highway.
Get out of here.
People weren't in those cars. Those were all
Fine.
Teslas, dude.
Oh, sure. Yeah, those are all 5-star rated. They're all good. They're all fine. All
Yeah.
those people. I didn't kill anybody.
The guy in the fucking explosion truck just came out like, whoa.
He's
Whoa.
like, gee whiz.
Good thing I wore this explosion suit. He's in the full Hurt Locker outfit. Like, oh, he's got plot armor also.
He's like, guess I'm taking an extended lunch today.
fucking that 45 car pileup was amazing. But
That was sick.
Like
The whole chase scene.
one of the best fucking chase scenes. Like,
Okay, dude, like ranking the fucking Batmobile scenes, like it wasn't my favorite chase scene in Batman history, but like the intro to the Batmobile. Admittedly,
Oh my god.
I don't like this Batmobile. It's not my favorite.
Really?
It's not my favorite.
I love it.
I love it.
It's cool.
It
looks cool.
I don't think a big phallic, like Tim Burton looking type of Batmobile would have
Why
looked
do people
good.
say that? I don't think it looks phallic.
It's a long thing that penetrates. What do you think a phallus is?
It's like it's a little thicker at the head. It's long. It has 2 wide bottom like tires. It's a penis.
I don't see it.
It's a BBC.
Maybe
bro.
we're just gay.
It's a
as shit.
BBM.
Big bat car, dude.
It's a big back card.
But I don't like this one. But it is the best introduction to a Batmobile, I think.
Hands down.
Probably ever.
Yes.
Probably
Because
ever.
up to that point, I was like, does he already have the Batmobile? Is he gonna produce it during this movie?
He's using a fucking motorcycle this whole time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And then at this fucking drug bust or whatever they're doing, the fucking pistons start and it's revving up after. Oh my god, dude!
and also like the tool.
The engine fucking.
Dude.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude!
Yeah, and that alludes to like him in his garage just experimenting with random shit.
Yeah.
But also it's like
I'm gonna put a jet engine in,
Yeah.
in this car,
Yeah.
dude.
that, but also like
In my Bat Charger,
And it's got to be heavy enough to not fly away when I turn on the jet engine.
yeah,
Like,
and also the lights on it and the sound of it is all part of his fear as a tool
Yeah.
Yeah.
philosophy, where it's like it's intimidation.
totally.
Like part of him as Batman is just intimidating. Like I don't have to hit you, you'll run.
yeah,
Like type of shit.
right.
It's the bat.
Yeah. But yeah, that Batmobile intro was goosebumps. Dolly's in on 5 different people going, "Oh fuck."
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. It's the reactions too, especially fucking Catwoman's. Like as she's like peeking around the car and sees it. Oh God, gimme!
That's
dude.
actually why the city flooded, is because she got so wet seeing the Batmobile.
yeah, dude. That was fucking. And the chase scene is actually great.
The car mounts, bro.
car mounts.
Dude.
But dude, does it not feel like the fucking prisoner's car chase scene? Like
I mean,
aesthetically,
a little.
I think it's
rainy.
better executed.
it's rainy, orange. Like I don't know. Part of me was like, he definitely saw this fucking movie. Paul Dano's in it,
True.
and
True.
like that had to be an inspiration for it. It's obviously more action packed and shit.
Yeah, but
like it had a sort of like. Not that that's a bad thing. I loved that aspect of it, but like the editing of it, certain times, because the timing was off. Remember when he makes the jump and then there's the reaction of the penguin, like, I got you. It lasts for like at least 5 or 6 seconds and then the car comes over. I don't know, like little editing choices there. I was like, the continuity is off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say when it comes to that, like you can forgive a lot of stuff where
Totally.
like in like timers, for example, you start a 60-second bomb timer in most movies. It's
It's 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. And that's just like it's a suspense building thing where it's like it's just resetting your universe. Like it's just like, look, this is with the progress of that. This is the progress of that. And I felt that too because he hit that ramp early and then it's like a full penguin monologue before he busts over the thing.
That
But
really bothered me.
I forgave
The
it.
more I watched it.
Okay. I can see just that moment, but the rest of it was editorial just fucking I thought it was perfect.
Oh, it was nut. It was nut.
The car mount, the car mount behind the car, dude. Like Josh, I saw Josh become a human goosebump. Like he just looked over me and shook his head during that shot.
Yeah.
This shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's the shot. That's for me. Top 3 shots in the movie. That's one of them.
I agree with that. And okay, so there's a couple for me.
Yeah.
Him escaping the police station,
Yes.
Yeah.
grappling hook up through the stairwell, fucking
That's the one.
amazing.
That's the most Batman shot of the fucking movie.
One of the best, second best shot probably I would say is the car mount from the back. The wheels lock. He turns to a stop after flipping the penguin, and it turns and locks to reveal the car doing the most insane barrel roll you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I was like,
That too was kind of fucked up because right before that it showed the interior of the car, which is fucking awesome.
the penguin
Yeah.
going, whoa,
Yeah.
literally just the barrel roll.
And then it cuts back to it. It cuts back to the barrel roll, but that's after he had already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When it comes to action, repeat action is okay. It's forgivable where it's like you're seeing this from different angles.
Yeah.
You're seeing like your brain just puts it together.
But
or he was tumbling for 3 minutes, whatever you want to.
But also, how are you totally fine after that?
Yeah. You got Burnout 3 takedown.
Yeah.
And you're totally fine, you know. And also, like, apparently everybody on the highway is fine.
Yeah.
Fucking 45 car pileup on Gotham Highway.
Just a fucking 25-minute twisted metal scene.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
everyone.
I don't kill anybody. Okay, there's several people that will never be able to
There's
speak
30 paralyzed children.
again. Yeah. I was catching the penguin. He's innocent, by the way.
I had to ask him a question.
I'm talking to him.
I had to ask him a question.
What'd you ask? Why are you such an asshole? Is that what you
I
asked,
was like,
Batman?
where's the iceberg lounge? Like, you ruined dozens of people's days
Yeah.
just to go, where's the lounge?
Are you the rat? No. Oh, my bad.
Fuck.
That was it. Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Dude, Colin Farrell as the penguin.
Incredible.
Unrecognizable.
Who fucking like whenever they're casting this movie, they're like, the penguin, I don't know, let's reach out to
get the guy-
Colin Farrell, dude.
Yeah.
Of phone booth fame, dude.
Of Bullseye and Daredevil fame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, but he's great. Alexander the Great, dude. He's gonna make a great penguin.
Dude, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But nobody thinks of it for that, like, but he was like unrecognizable, invisible,
Yeah.
and just
And
phenomenal.
that must be freeing to an actor, and like he said that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely disappears into the fucking role. He is tremendous, dude.
Right, like, take it easy, sweetheart. Right from
Dude.
this first line, I was like, what?
Getting his own spin-off show, dude,
He is?
on HBO Go Plus
Shit.
Max.
Let's go.
The Penguin fucking Sopranos Godfather show.
That's cool.
I'm down.
The way he says girl is perfect.
Yeah.
Who are these girls?
Yeah. And also, like, when they're like showing him the crime scene movie, he's like, oh, come on, what are you showing me?
Yeah.
He was so good, man.
Dude, right whenever he says Amaz, I was like, Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
And he was.
Yeah. It
Come on,
It
man.
was amazing. Like, you wouldn't think to cast him for something like this. You'd go, oh, Danny DeVito. You like do the obvious. Like,
Who's
you
a
go,
short, stocky dude?
yeah. Who looks like a penguin?
There's a rumor that Jonah Hill was rumored for this. No, he fucking wasn't.
No.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
and they were like, but he wanted to play the Riddler.
Fucking bullshit. Where are your sources, bitch? Didn't fucking happen.
I don't know. That seems sus to me. I can't see that. I'm so
It's
fucking
gotta
No
be.
fucking
It's
way.
gotta be insulting as that person also to not even be considering that, and then see websites go, Jonah Hill is considering being the Pink. You're like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But he fucking nailed it, dude.
He was great. And let's talk about the Catwoman real quick, too.
Wow.
Great actress.
Great.
Selena Kyle, fucking Zoe Kravitz, man. Holy shit. Who has also played the Catwoman before in Batman Lego movie, dude.
Ah.
Whoa. Did
Yep.
not know that.
She
Neato.
has played Catwoman before.
That's sick. That's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
I also love how he found out her name. He just picked up a piece of mail.
Yeah.
And if you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Like where he started calling her Selena and she was like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just because he looked around.
He's a detective.
Yeah.
And fucking even Penguin dropping world's greatest detectives.
Dude.
Shit in my pants, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. couldn't figure this one out. You don't speak no habla español.
Dude.
Oh.
Shit in my pants, dude.
That was
Dude.
probably my favorite Penguin scene. I mean, no, but probably his intro was my
His
favorite.
intro was incredible.
Yeah. Like the guy goes in, wrecking ball human fucks up like 5 fucking club guards, gets shot 3 times, and then the Penguin's like, hey, take it easy.
Then
Let's
they
go
have
talk.
just a conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
The
fuck, dude.
twins.
And everybody in the club is fucking mollied out of their mind. Don't even hear gunshots. Like
drop heads, dude.
Yeah.
fucking dropped out
Well,
of their
they
mind.
created their own drug.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice touch because it would have been weird if the crackheads.
Yeah.
Fucking meth heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking.
That was smart on
They're
their
snorting Adderall.
Holy shit, man. So Catwoman, dude. Selena Kyle.
Yeah.
Zoe
What were you
Kravitz.
gonna say about the twins? What's that?
That's in the comics. The
Okay.
twins are.
Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah.
Nice. They're just guards.
Yeah, just guards. But I was like, that's a cool touch for him to include the
Yeah.
fucking twins. You know?
There
as
are
well.
so many little references that just make it deeper than it appears to be.
Another reference, I feel very strongly about this. I told Chris about this. At the memorial, I'm pretty sure he was talking to Joe Chill.
So the guy,
Really?
you remember the guy who overheard and was like ran into
With
guy
the
was
scarred
like,
face.
yeah,
Yeah.
who
He's
seemed
like-
to have weird significance. Like he heard him.
And then he was like, I know you.
Wasn't
Like,
he?
I know that face or something. What did he say?
He's like, "Don't I know you?" Or like, and then Robert Pattinson is just
And
like, "What?"
And he's like trying to like place where he knows this guy too. And then he fucking like disappears into the crowd. That
Yeah, the shot he recedes into the light.
I was thinking that maybe you remember the Riddler henchman that got unmasked near the end.
that's not him.
It's not him. Okay.
He is in it earlier. I thought.
Where is that guy?
Same place, Memorial.
That's not him.
He doesn't try and sneak past the guard and get pushed back. Different guy.
Different guy.
Okay.
But that guy is a Riddler guy.
So Joe Chill isn't the guy. Okay, Joe Chill, for the record, is the guy that.
You are positing that man at the funeral was Joe Chill.
Joe Chill in the comics is the man responsible for killing Bruce Wayne's parents.
Not a super chill thing to do.
Mm-mm.
Joe not chill. Am I right?
Got him.
Joe
Correct.
no chill.
Yeah.
He was Joe No Chill on one night only. The rest, he's pretty
Joe,
chill.
kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's him.
Okay.
Pretty sure. And I would love it if Matt Reeves never brings it up again.
I agree.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
would love it if he just like
If it's
left him
just
in
like,
there.
yeah, if it was just a if you know, you know thing.
It feels more like legendary-y when you don't actually address it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Joe Chill as he's fading into the I killed your parents.
He goes brr. And
Some Amazon delivery guy shows up to the funeral like, Mr. Chill?
and he's like, that's me. He's like, I don't know why you ordered this gun.
so many references, dude. The William Shakespeare bust in the fucking Bruce Wayne's office. Did you notice that one?
Mm-mm.
No.
Do we know the significance?
Nope.
No.
That is in the 60s Batman series. That is how they enter the Batcave.
Oh, awesome.
There's a William Shakespeare bust. You lift the head, press the button, Batcave.
Nice. And that was in his office?
That was in the office whenever the bomb blew up
awesome.
Sick.
Just little details like that.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
Gimme
The Batcave, by the way.
Love the Batcave.
Thoughts?
Great. I
Like
love it.
The intro to it, just fucking so just.
It's not like a
cave.
totally open dome thing.
That's another thing where I felt like Zack Snyder made it too fucking just like why is there so much lighting in the Batcave?
Yeah.
It's a Batcave.
Yeah. Bats live here.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Quite
be dark
literally.
as shit, and he has like all these red, like fucking Phillips hued out.
Yeah.
the Batcave. I was like, come on, man.
He's like, Alexa, turn lights to red.
Alexa, time to brood.
Yeah.
She goes, I didn't get that.
Alexa, play Nirvana. But yeah, the Batcave was sick. I thought but the intro to Catwoman, I want to get to real quick.
Okay.
The club scene was whatever. Like
Very
ooh.
voyeuristic moment.
Yeah.
I think you can, if you're familiar with Catwoman, and you probably are if you're watching a Batman movie, you assume immediately that she's there as part of a setup for a con. Like, that's
Yeah.
why she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
And that's true. That's turns out like basically what it is. But like, I like that they don't touch on it a lot. Where it's
Yeah.
like, she's like, I'm not going to get into this with you. Like,
Yeah.
she's just fucking rips off people, and steals from rich people. She's Robin Hood in Gotham, basically.
Right.
But I love how, like, he finds her, follows her home, and he's watching her, and then like all of a sudden she just goes outside and descends an alley, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Holy fuck, I thought I was the only guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I loved that. Like, he saw that and immediately was like, "I gotta follow this girl."
Yep, he's
Yeah.
rolling with it.
Yeah. I did not like her cloth mask while everything else was leather.
I
though.
liked it.
It was a weird thing for me. It kind of bugged me a little.
It made a natural little kitty ears.
Yeah.
I liked that, and then that shot from behind while she's breaking the safe.
Shit, dude. That
She looked like the Arkham Catwoman. Like, the hairstyle, the body type, she looked just like it.
yeah. Very similar, except without the goggles.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Don't need them.
You don't know.
Don't. It
No,
was
I-
a little weird how it was all like matte leather, skin tight leather, and then she had a cloth like beanie that she cut up.
I feel like that made sense because it's like
guess.
she's not gonna make a fucking mask
She's poor, Chris.
from
Yeah.
leather
Yeah,
that she needs to do fucking like.
She's like,
flippy-
fuck, I'm sweating like
Yeah.
shit.
yeah. I guess you're right.
Also, she could play a perfect Casca from Berserk. Then the 7 people watching that have read that will enjoy that.
Nice.
I think that she was fucking perfect as Catwoman.
She was great. She was great.
Does she rank as the best Catwoman?
Michelle Pfeiffer's mine, gotta say.
Michelle Pfeiffer fucking she embodied Catwoman.
Yeah.
Even though
I wish-
the reasoning behind her becoming Catwoman is
It's because Tim Burton was like, I like to see her in leather.
I mean like her transformation into Catwoman is fucking silly as
Yeah.
What was her origin story for Michelle Pfeiffer's?
shit. Fucking Christopher Walken pushes her out of a window
She gets all fucked up.
and she's like essentially dead, and then a bunch of cats start eating her. And she wakes up and she's the Catwoman.
She's like, catnip. And then she becomes Catwoman.
Yeah. It's
And that's dumb.
pretty fucking silly.
I do like how
She doesn't even steal things.
She like sets up cons and she's more
called
of
a cat burglar, dude.
yeah.
yeah.
Halle Berry's PS2 Catwoman video game. It's unrelated to any of this, but I just want to say that's the worst game that has ever been made. I was supposed to get any game I wanted on my 12th birthday, and all the games I wanted were rated M, so my parents wouldn't let me get those, so I got Catwoman for PS2. Fuck that game.
But there, I was going to talk about like I wish she had a bit more of like she didn't have the walk. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like like a Catwoman walk. I didn't need her
that
to in
shit's
this
dumb.
universe.
Yeah.
It's a little corny. Yeah.
Yeah.
She embodied it a little bit more than like in a realistic way than in like a comical way.
Like her more than Anne Hathaway for sure.
But
I'd agree with that.
I liked Anne Hathaway's version of the mask a lot better. Or the ears. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't.
She had sunglasses that had lights on the side, and when she flipped them up, they turned into cat ears. It was
That was cool.
That's fucking smart.
That's
as
clever.
Shit.
That's
because
cute.
she robs in skin tight leather, but like she has
Which is
fucking-
always cool.
she has these
So it's
fucking
super neato.
specs that do this. I was like,
Okay, that's clever. Keep it in the
that's
realistic
some Chris
universe.
Nolan type shit. But that's like the more realistic.
Yeah.
Fucking like today grounded shit, and this is like a hyper realistic fucking Gotham
Yeah.
goth type shit. I don't know.
Facts.
They're different.
Yeah. Well, should we get into? Let's move on to Paul Dano.
Fuck, man.
As soon as we saw the casting, I think we were like, "Oh yeah,
Let's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
he's
go.
gonna, he's gonna fucking kill it.
Let's
He's a fucking-
immediately go.
yeah." Let's immediately go. Lig, dude. He's a weirdo, and that was just like it was one of those things where it's like, "Oh, that's a weird actor," like Joaquin.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, "Oh, that guy's he's just a method fucking weird person, and he's gonna kill it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Prisoners, like that's all you fucking needed, man.
Yeah, check out Prisoners. Like, I mean, the movie itself is amazing. Roger Deakins.
Of the Ghostland, right?
No, just Prisoners.
Just Prisoners.
Just Prisoners.
Denny V.
Not that Nicolas Cage movie you're referencing that you loved. I remember.
It's deeper than a lot of people think it might be.
Back to this though. Okay. The fucking first riddle was great. Let's play a game, just me and you. You know,
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking perfect. The first time we see Riddler is very, very, very Joker Dark Knight-esque. It's
Yeah.
a fucking cell phone camera, or it's like a handheld camera.
No, you see him at the
Oh,
house.
that's right.
It is Dark Knight.
The first time he speaks, I mean.
Yeah.
Through a webcam
Yeah.
or
Is
a
it
cell
webcam?
phone. Whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
cell phone, whatever it is.
Fucking Zoom
But it's
call.
like, it's on,
Zoom calls Gotham PD.
it's on TV at the perfect time as they walk into Selena's broken in home or whatever.
Is the Riddler always been like kind of low budget Joker?
He's always been sort of corny. He's a guy in a green tux with question marks and a cane that is also a question mark. Like, that's always been sort of corny to me, but this is fucking cool, this interpretation.
He's the Zodiac.
Exactly.
I wish. Granted, it's a visual medium, it's film, so it's definitely a lot more intriguing whenever it's not fucking like actual riddles all the time.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we need to see his face, so you understand. But like, I really wish. I mean, I don't fucking know. Like I said, I didn't want to compare this to anything, but it felt very like, fuck, I've seen that before. I've seen the fucking.
I mean, he's got the mask. He's using ciphers. It's
I've seen
literally Zodiac.
I've seen the crime taking place on a TV while Batman watches, which was done in The Dark Knight. So, I mean, but like, I don't know how you get past that. I don't have a better fucking idea. Fuck
I
me.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
But his character's amazing. The fucking voice modulator he's using really emphasizes how fucking dark this motherfucker is.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude. I love it, man. And very Zodiac, like we were talking about.
The
Obviously,
heavy breathing.
yeah.
Dude.
Calling just like
Hey, man.
I did a thing.
Also, the intro gave me like No Country for Old Men vibes. The way he like completely unhinged takes that dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
The
can see
scream before?
Yeah, dude. He's just standing there, and then like he just goes for it, and
but
it's
also
so
his eyes
brutal.
are like
Dude,
so open. Yeah,
he looks like Shane from Love Is Blind in that moment. He's just like,
yeah, super wide eyed, but like, yeah, his interpretation was great, but like the modulation and stuff was a cool touch. But like, they couldn't do. I like the way they kept it in the realistic universe where it's like even there's even a moment in his group chat on the dark web where like someone comments like, hey, it's called a Soviet something mask or winter combat mask.
Yeah.
And it's like straight up explained right there, like, oh, I found this at a surplus store. Like, that's the iconic mask with the glasses on. It's sick.
I loved it.
yeah.
And his the actual riddles, like the case that he's giving Batman, like the fact that he thinks Batman is helping him throughout this whole process, and is on, like I love it because whenever Batman's like, all right, I think we found the rat with wings. Are you talking about the penguin? He's like, no, you're missing the big picture. But even later on, when he's like, Bruce Wayne, we almost got him right.
Oh my
It's like,
god, that was goosebumps.
Oh,
you're missing the fucking full picture.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm smarter than you. I gave you too much credit. But it's like, dude, you literally called him Bruce Wayne a second ago.
Yeah.
And still have not realized that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
In the way
because
he says it too.
It keeps you on edge.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
whole
yeah.
scene up to that point, and you're like, fuck, he knows he's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It's kind of over.
And even Robert Pattinson selling that, dude.
Yes.
Looking at
the
the
look in his
camera?
face, just like, fuck. oh God.
But
oh
also
God.
looking at the camera blinking.
Yeah, yeah, looking at that. And then when he says, like, we almost got him, the
He's
fucking,
like, oh, thank fuck.
the release of tension, but still, like, you know, in character. Oh my God. Dude.
What if he was like, oh, thank Jesus Christ. I thought for a second.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Thank
Jesus.
and then he
Oh,
slips
my
on
God.
a banana peel.
Yeah, bonk.
God. Dude, that interrogation scene, holy fucking shit. Not interrogation scene, but the...
Just that interview.
Yeah. Fuck, man. And I loved that it's like Riddler he's so fucking matter of fact about everything and like so smart about it that he's putting a barrier between himself and Batman so he can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not my power. My power is up here. You know?
Dude, yes.
Fuck, dude.
When he's like handcuffed on like a what looked like a handcuff necklace that he could just easily take off. It was like so wide.
Yeah.
Something I saw, I was just like, what's that for?
He's like, I'm too weak. I didn't work out. I can't lift it.
yeah, I don't know. That seemed sick.
Also, something that I didn't notice, but Christina pointed out to me because she knows about art and shit. She's like, I know art. I know. That's my impression.
Wow. You know art.
Yeah.
Like you've been to film school.
Loser. Anyways, the part where he's sitting in that diner, that is a reference to Edward Hopper's painting of a diner.
I saw the director retweeted the comparison.
Okay.
Like that's sick. Yeah. That's
I just thought that was fucking cool.
Have you you know which one that is? Yeah, that's
He's like, I know art.
yeah. Shout out to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
Shout out to art.
Yeah.
Shouts art.
Blind people watching this are like, God damn it.
So, dude, the case ultimately revolves around Salvatore Maroni, Falcone, you know,
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
But why did he have to
Macaroni.
do all these? I mean, I get it's all part of the Riddler's game, but like he could have like from the beginning been like killed one guy and been like, hey, this is all part of a Ponzi scheme and blah blah blah, and like this is the renewal fund, and like it could have been his first live
Yeah,
stream.
but he's a fucked up dude who wants attention.
He wants
blah,
people to
blah,
suffer
blah.
and shit like that.
yeah,
So.
true.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, that bugged me a little bit where it's like
He plays rated M games.
he like I don't know, he knew the whole time, but he was just like, you know, if the goal was to, you know, whatever, it's a guy's diabolical plan. I'm not going to try and shoot holes in it. I'm just saying, like, from the very beginning, he could have exposed the renewal fund, but it's like, what's the fun in that? I guess, you know.
Yeah,
Then there's
of course.
there's no movie.
Then he doesn't get to control a bunch of people, which is
Yeah.
what I assume part of his thing.
Yeah.
True, and being infamous too,
Yes.
milking that aspect of it.
Because
And-
he felt underappreciated is one of his things also.
It was also leading up to the election too, so he wanted that to be like a big part of it.
Right.
Obviously, with like the arena and
Like
all
the
that shit.
climax of his plan.
Yeah.
And he fucking nailed that shit.
Dude, he did. Fuck, I was trying to get to something. Oh, dude. The Riddler is quite the editor, dude. Quite.
Yeah, motherfucker got Adobe After Effects for all his little video live streams, huh?
He did. The fucking Wayne reveal, the reveal of Bruce Wayne or Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne. Fucking great
He's
editor,
like,
man.
I set this up beforehand.
Yeah, he was on the dark web, like, all right, guys, how do I make a J cut? And they're like,
I thought that was cool, but dude, this is why I love Matt Reeves. He fucking gives a shit about this character and like really, really, really put in this wonderful Easter egg, dude, which could I feel like he set up multiple sequels and it can take it wherever the fuck he wants to.
yeah,
Especially with the unnamed prisoner that,
yeah,
Riddler was talking to.
yeah.
But also, dude, Hush.
Yes. Dude, where it's
Holy
just
fucking
oh my
shit,
God.
dude. So, those that don't know, Elliot, and I forgot his fucking name. Is it Thomas Elliot? Anyways.
Yes.
So, Bruce Wayne's childhood best friend, Thomas Elliot.
Became a surgeon because of Bruce Wayne's dad.
Right.
Yes.
So, the journalist that is his father was investigating the Waynes and fucking obviously found out everything about the Arkhams and how Martha was fucking in an insane asylum and all this shit. And was going to expose him. And then Thomas Wayne talked to Falcone and, you know, had him silenced, which is what gives Thomas Elliot the reason behind fucking becoming Hush. The fucking awesome supervillain drawn by Jim Lee, who is fucking fantastic. Check out that fucking Batman book. It is incredible. But holy shit, we could have a live action Hush, dude.
But to your point, there during one of his video live streams, Hush comes up on the screen.
Yes.
as
As they're talking about the journalist that
Yeah.
was silenced by the Waynes.
But Hush is post death of Jason Todd. So do you think they will have a Jason Todd and have him be murdered by the unnamed prisoner that we all know who it is?
I don't know.
I think that might be cool.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Matt Reeves can take this anywhere he wants
Totally.
to go. We have the Iceberg Lounge.
We have...
How's it going to freeze, Alex? You know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean?
Also, okay.
I'm waiting for in 3 months when they announce Mad Mikkelsen is cast as
Oh
Victor,
my fuck.
as Victor Freeze, dude.
Okay.
I will shit myself.
When Batman is up on the rafters and you think that he's done, you think that he's been done in, and he pulls out that item, was that not Venom?
It is 1000% Venom, dude.
Fuck, man.
fucking shit, fuck baby, fuck.
God,
fuck, baby.
shit, let's fucking go, BB.
Let's immediately fucking go, baby.
Yes.
So for those that don't know, what's Venom?
Venom is the fucking steroid that Batman uses because he fucking fights crime at night and against all of these people all at once.
And he was once addicted to, if you read Venom.
Exactly. He was once addicted to this product that ends up in Bane's hands, dude, and turns him into a fucking monster. Yeah, and it turns him into fucking Bane. This is what Bane uses that runs through his blood at all times, but he can inject himself for extra venom and go fucking hog wild on a motherfucker. That is 100% Venom.
Fuck.
Who plays the unnamed Batman?
Barry
Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan, thank you, yeah.
The asshole from Green Knight.
Yes.
Dude, tell me Matt Reeves did not watch Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yes. He's a big asshole in that movie, too.
Yep.
It's kind of one of the biggest assholes of all time in that movie.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo. And
Yep.
that's another weirdo actor.
Yeah. Just give me all the weirdest motherfuckers you got.
The Joker, he looked insane. Like, you don't get to see him very much, but like,
dude,
he looked like he had facial scarring.
give me
right?
Lakeith Stanfield as the Scarecrow, dude.
Oh, shit.
If he does that shit,
I will shit my dick out of my butt, dude. I will invert. I will go there dressed as a fucking porcupine, just to let the outside represent the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I will dress as human pop. I will literally, if he does that, I will go in the popcorn costume to the next Batman movie and just be like, deal with it.
dude, in 3 months we're gonna get some casting news. I fucking guarantee it.
Army Hammer as the Man-Eater. Let's go.
I think, dude, Mads Mikkelsen is Mr. Freeze. I think that would just be
That would be perfect.
the best thing.
Or Stellan Skarsgård. I think he could be a really
Another
good Mr. Freeze.
Skarsgård.
Yes.
Another Skarsgård. We had Peter in this one, dude.
Wait, did we?
What was he in this?
Wasn't he the?
I saw him in the credits. What was he?
I don't remember
He
seeing
was
him.
Coulson.
Was he?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Did not recognize him.
Really?
Yeah.
Sarsgaard. No, yeah. Peter Sarsgaard.
So he's not related.
Oh,
to
he's
them?
not a Skarsgård.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think so. My bad.
It was just a typo on
Not
IMDb.
Sarsgaard. Peter Sarsgaard.
I always thought he was like, oh, this guy does not look as good as
Yeah.
as the other
Like,
Skarsgård.
unfortunate for his genes.
That's cool.
that guy murdered his role, though.
Yeah, it
You
was
could
fucking great.
feel the fear in him.
He was in Green Lantern.
That whole scene, the whole scene where he has to solve the riddles,
Where he gets out of the car.
dude.
That was the
his-
most tense scene.
Yeah.
His
by the way.
acting, whenever he's like, "If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?" And he's talking about bribery. He's like, "How much? How much?"
He's like, nothing, I don't do
He's like,
bribes.
$10,000. I don't know. They just pay me to not prosecute certain cases. And Batman's like, "Which cases? You didn't ask me that, all right?"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was
I
like,
loved that.
That was a nice touch.
That was amazing, and also the fact that like you don't know how much time is left during that scene, so
Yeah.
that until it cuts to the close up,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh fuck, and then your brain's putting it together. But throughout that was where it's like. He's like, wait, so 2 riddles or 3 riddles, and then it's like, ding, ding, reverse riddle.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh my
just like,
God.
Oh my god!
It's like someone else is holding all the cards, and
Yeah.
you're just fucked.
Peter Sarsgaard. He was also in Dope Sick, which was
Cool.
one of my favorite TV series to come out last year.
Man, I only watched the first episode. I didn't get into the second.
What?
Yeah.
That didn't suck you in?
It did, but it was late, and I just kind of forgot that I watched it.
I
need to rewatch it.
I don't like how non-linear that show is with time, but it's forgivable. It's a great show. A big recommend.
So yeah, I mean, he was great. His scene was fucking. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite scene in this movie?
Probably the climax of Riddler's plan.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
I was on cooldown at that point. Like the movie's so long, and it's. I'm not saying it was too long because I was like on edge the whole time. It was a full 3 hours, and I loved every minute of it. And because like all the slowness allows for all the brooding and all the character building, and it was phenomenal.
Did it need to be 3?
I mean, it didn't need to, but it was so good that it's like, yeah, take it. Take all the runtime that they'll give you. You know,
I don't hate it. I don't hate it for being that long. I really don't.
It's like, no, it didn't need to. You could have cut 1 or 2 murders out of there and gotten to his final act, but like, I just don't want it to because it was so good.
I don't want it to be 90 minutes is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
yeah.
There's no fucking
There's
way.
no way you can
way.
tell an epic in 90 minutes.
I love a 90-minute movie, but this is not it.
No,
this is not
exactly.
one of those.
I think I liked the Riddler's climax so much of his plan because I just read Zero Year from Scott Snyder's run, and the like leading up to this movie, I was like, this is a Riddler movie. If he does that shit, I will nut. And he did that shit.
He
and
flooded
I
Gotham?
Nutted. Yeah.
So he flooded Gotham, basically.
Floods Gotham.
and you flooded your underwears, dude.
Yeah.
Your underoos.
I pissed out my dick hole and shit out my mouth.
right into the Depends diaper.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like sick. I wasn't like. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, my favorite scene is probably the chase or the escape from the police station.
That
Everything leading
up to it. Yes, exactly. Batman waking up while they're all like looking at him. They're like, all right, let's take his mask
dude.
off. And then immediate, like, his fucking hands.
Immediate
Yeah.
hands. That's him the whole movie, by the way.
Yeah.
If it could be a door or a person, he's punching his way through it.
Yeah.
He's a fucking wrecking ball. And even the Batmobile is a representation of that. Plumbing through concrete barriers and shit while he's chasing that person.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Like he's a young, reckless, suicidal, arguably.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not afraid to die. I'm
Exactly.
just afraid of the people I love getting hurt.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we got that when you were fighting 20 people without guns, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I love the trust shown between Batman and Gordon when he
man.
punches him, and then when they meet up again, and he goes, you could have pulled that punch. And he goes, I did.
yeah, that another character building thing too,
Yeah.
where it's like he
Everything-
doesn't know how to hold back yet.
Everything with Gordon and Batman is like, that's the movie for me, dude.
Amazing.
Their relationship is literally perfect.
And the way he breaks him out of the police station, he's like, "You're gonna take these keys."
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta take theirs. He's like, they're gonna put a lot of heat on you. You punched me in the face.
Yeah,
I loved that, dude.
Yeah.
You punched me in the face. Like that. I was actually kind of laughing during
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
But he gave him the keys and fucking.
He has that reaction for so many things.
Yeah.
Maroni's the rat.
yeah. It was a
He's
little.
just like, ugh.
It was a little over the top at times when I was
I
like,
loved
it's
it.
a
It
little
worked.
goofy, but I liked
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it was
great.
like it's a little Zack Snyder goofy. Like,
It gives him that, like, I don't know, like there's something in the comics about Jim Gordon that it's like he's so earnest.
He's
And-
the most human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, but like I don't know, like he's a caricature, of course. He's a character actor, but like fuck, he's so wonderful to watch. I don't know, I loved it.
yeah.
I think one of my favorite moments in this fucking movie, like I really can't choose one fucking scene, but when they go to that garage, the mayor's garage, and like they're going through all the cars, it's like just the most genuine Batman Gordon back and
Banter,
forth.
yeah.
It's,
He deciphers a puzzle that says
Cyber's above.
drive.
But dude, the fucking look whenever Batman opens up the glove console and looks up, like just that, I was like, that's the most Batman shit in the world, dude.
Yeah.
And like them literally with flashlights looking in this fucking car, and Batman pulls out the fucking thumb drive.
Yeah.
That's the most Batman shit ever of all time.
Well, he goes. They get in the car and he goes, "What are we looking for?" And he's like, "A USB port." And he doesn't say why, nothing, because he's already put it together.
Yeah.
And he opens the compartment, and then looks at Gordon, like you said, and he pulls out a drive, and he goes, "Dumb drive, right?" But like, what if Gordon's like, I don't get it. What do you get?
What do you? I'm not like a school. I didn't do good in school.
So I'm not following. Hold
I'm a
on.
cop.
Pump the brakes.
But like everything about that like was like I could see the panels of a comic book in this scene. Like the fucking
Totally.
the hedge clippers or whatever that was inside of the tire for Riddler to be like, this is the one.
Yep.
Pulls it out. The fucking thumb, like everything about that. I was like, this is a fucking straight out of a comic book. He nailed that. So their relationship, hands down, best. And the scene that you're talking about where he wakes up at the police station with surrounded by cops, and then Batman tries to fight all of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the practicality of the guy, like the sheriff or commander or whatever, to be like, I got you on assaulting an officer now. Like, hey, he's still a person that is accountable. Like, and the police hate him.
Yeah.
He's just trying to find something to be like, we can legally detain you now. Fuck, finally.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like they're trying, like this mass vigilante is not only uncovering the corruption, but he's just an asshole that's fucking with their jobs also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I like that he works outside the law. And this is like obviously something like, but the way Commissioner Gordon's like, well, we can't get in there without a warrant. And then it's knock, knock, fist to face.
Yeah.
Fucking boom. Like literally just kicking his way into the iceberg lounge, shit like that. Like,
yeah.
this movie, he's a wrecking ball. This is my favorite version of Batman.
Yeah.
And I might say, I'm about to say something somewhat nuclear. I think I like it more than The Dark Knight.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable.
So it's that good that you guys can say it's understandable because
Yeah.
that in itself, your reaction is a testament to how good this movie is.
Yes.
Because The Dark Knight is the king. Everybody
It's
says
ever
like,
since it came out, people have been like, this is the best it will ever get.
this is, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. With The Dark Knight and The Batman, they're two entirely different movies.
True.
Right.
And I've been using this example since I saw The Batman a week ago, it feels like.
Okay. Saw it early. We get it.
I saw Batman early.
Fan first IMAX. Whatever, dude.
Dude, if The Dark Knight is like a Michael Mann Heat crime thriller, The Batman is Seven
Or Zodiac.
and like a noir murder fucking like suspense thriller. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like they're great fucking movies, but they're two entirely different tones.
Facts.
And I think Christopher Nolan with The Dark Knight nailed like the blockbuster fucking crime with the Joker and like it was perfect. It is perfect.
Scary movie.
I feel like the Batman is fucking near perfect, dude.
I agree.
I have a hard time comparing them in my mind simply because The Dark Knight is the second of a whole trilogy in which there was prior world building
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
Batman Begins is pretty forgettable. I need to rewatch
I
it.
love Batman
I need to rewatch it because
Begins.
like
Shut the fuck up.
the fucking
dude.
prisoners, Huzza, hey, Huzza, like shut.
That was Dark Knight Rises.
That's Rises.
Corny. Corny.
You're thinking of Rises, by the way.
Whatever.
Rises is my least favorite of that trilogy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'd agree with that too. But like, I think I need to rewatch Batman Begins because I remember being just like, okay, like it's fine.
Dude, Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow.
Wrong People, the podcast with your host Chris.
Liam
dude.
Neeson's as Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah,
How the
dude,
fuck do you
I
say
like the
that?
way they practically trained him. But this isn't a Batman Nolan episode. Let's get back to fucking.
You're about to say this isn't a Batman episode.
You know what I
And
meant.
it is.
Nolan Batman.
That might be my favorite Batmobile scene of all time. Is the fucking Batman Begins Batmobile scene? Just saying.
That's my least favorite Batmobile, I will say. Sorry.
That's dumb.
It's my least favorite Batmobile.
less than the fucking Batman and Robin Roadster
Yeah.
with
Roadster.
one seat.
Yeah.
And it's one fucking seat.
Yeah.
How is he supposed to take people to fucking Arkham Asylum?
Throw him in the
Or-
trunk, man.
Isn't that-
Have him
There
sit
is
on your
no
lap.
trunk.
Sit him on your lap.
It's a roadster, dude. It's one long engine and then a one seat.
Isn't that the one that notoriously broke down a lot during filming, or am I
Yeah.
thinking of a different one?
Yeah, that's the one. That is the most impractical Batmobile ever. It's
I get that the
It's
Tumbler
a boat.
is the most practically functional Batmobile there is.
Yeah.
It's a fucking tank.
yes.
I get that.
It's a reality tank.
It's my least favorite Batmobile.
I think you're wrong there. It's the best one. I would say it's the best Batmobile, but I like this one better. If that makes any sense.
Nope.
Best overall as like this is a tank that survives bulletproof armor. It's practical.
Okay, the best
It's
functioning Batmobile.
the best Batmobile, but
This one is your favorite?
I love the
it's
look of it.
muscle car. It's neat, dude.
Yeah.
The engine, the way it's like a trailer park fucking mechanic threw it together.
Yeah.
I just like it. It's a kid in
It's top 3. I'll say that.
okay.
It's an
No,
it's an
4.
astronaut farmer Batmobile. Remember that piece
Yeah.
of shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like let's just strap a big engine to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. It's
And,
just not.
and I liked it fit in the noir universe that this movie made
That's fair.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else we got?
Wrong people.
Oh Christ.
No way. We're doing wrong people for the Batman.
You ready?
Let's get into it.
Chris Salwin of hubpages.com. Ready for this?
There's a different hub I go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says deserves credit for shining the spotlight on the underbelly of Gotham, but the storytelling in the Batman is like Bugs Bunny meaning to have taken that left turn at Albuquerque, meandering foray down a dark rabbit hole that isn't entirely necessary.
This guy can't shut up about rabbits.
I don't get the metaphor that he's painting, the analogy he just tried to make. Like he just says it's too long, it's too winding, it's too
Yeah.
What?
whatever. Num, 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 give me all that shit.
Yeah.
Give me-
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? Go down that rabbit hole for 3 more hours. I would have taken a 6-hour Batman.
I prefer it when Dora talks to me directly and asks me if I understood.
Walter Chaw of Film Freak Central, dude.
Yeah.
Says the Batman is a product of this time and place. In other words, a shame that this time and place are so stupid. 2 out of 4 stars.
So this guy's philosophy is the current year sucks. Just always.
So his point is this movie's stupid. That's all he said.
Yeah.
That's all he tried to say there.
Yes.
Why do writers
Maybe give
have
a-
to fucking do this bullshit?
Maybe give a reason why it was stupid. I mean, we're just
Cite
reading
your
it.
sources.
We're just reading like a snippet of it, but like,
Yeah.
hey, you're wrong though.
Yeah.
What do you mean a product of the time, therefore stupid? Everything that comes out recently is stupid? Fuck
Yes.
you.
Armand White of National Review says,
Oh, this guy.
coming exactly 100 years after F.W. Murnau's self-disturbing Nosferatu,
Oh my fucking god.
the Batman doesn't earn being called artistic decadence. Its depiction of social horror isn't fully imagined. It never gets to the core of spiritual repulsion that Murnau touched.
So he's saying that a silent film about a bald vampire that goes like this is better than 2022's The Batman by Matt Reeves.
Yes.
Dude, he might be the wrongest person. I remember him. That's how wrong he is I remember the name and publication.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Megan Basham said,
Okay, first of all, how many more of these?
2 more.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Megan Basham of the Daily Wire said, it seems fairly clear.
First of all, stop you right there. I'm
All right.
sorry. The Daily Wire?
the Daily Wire.
Do you know what else is on the Daily Wire?
what is?
White power.
Isn't that Ben Shapiro's thing?
Oh,
Is it?
no.
No fucking
Am
way.
I tripping?
It's an alt-right
I have no idea.
thing.
I think it's like,
Yeesh. Do a search for Abby Shapiro while you're at it.
Is that the one with the...
shout out to Ash.
Yeah.
Great person.
Great person.
Yeah, this is it, man.
This is
Oh,
Ben Shapiro's
no.
thing?
Daily Wire.
Great. Now we're going to get roasted by the most popular alt-right podcast of all time.
I'm pretty sure the Daily Wire is an American conservative news website and media company founded in 2015 by political commentator Ben Shapiro.
Neato.
Shin
So what does
Shapiro.
someone that works for Ben Shapiro have to say?
Megan Basham says of BenShapiro.com Daily, it
She-
seems fairly clear that writer-director Matt Reeves wants his Batman reboot to be viewed in the same vein as last year's brilliant but polarizing Joker. The problem is, unlike the latter film, the Batman has no artistic courage.
What?
Artistic courage.
She was also quoted as saying, "It's a shame that women cannot have orgasms."
Oh, shit.
They probably just hate it because he was wearing a fucking mask. Those conservative assholes.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Anything else?
Let me see. Let me get one more good one. Please talk.
What's the deal with the Batman?
I got 2 points we didn't touch on the Batman that I wanted.
Okay.
The fact that he's a human wrecking ball one of my favorite moments in the movie was when he took the venom, the steroid,
Oh yeah.
went fucking ape shit, screamed and beat the living shit, pushed that guy's shit in.
Yeah.
And then Zoe Kravitz is looking at him in fear. That to me is that Batman that is bordering on like
Insanity.
and his trauma of his parents, like his revenge aspect of
Yeah.
it. And towards the end of the movie, it's obvious he was like, I got to dial it back a bit. Like that was like the end, like the third act was like, I got to be hope, you know?
Yeah.
And also when he went to save someone and they were scared of him. Did you guys notice
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was like he reached out his hand and they were like, "Fucking no, dude, you psychopath. What are you talking about? You're wearing a fucking gimp suit and beating the fuck out of everybody."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Come on, I'll help you."
They're like, can you talk like a normal guy? I know you're a guy. Just talk.
Yeah, it was like so that aspect, and then he saves the kid, which was obviously foreshadowed in the beginning because he has a thing about strays and orphans, blah blah blah, Catwoman, and that's all for a circle. But he saves the kid, and then the rest of the city goes, okay, we'll let you be Hope, and like that's the dawn of the Batman
Right.
as a symbol.
This is like the best origin story of
Facts. But I will say that was one of my favorite scenes, him going apeshit and that balance of insanity and vengeance and revenge and like him trying to be a hero but being a villain.
But while battling his demons.
While battling his demons, but being a villain to some people.
Yes.
Like just the city of Gotham is like, hey man, he doesn't have the trust of the police department yet. He doesn't have but that towards the end of the movie, it's like, okay, I gotta dial it back and be a symbol, be hope,
Yeah.
be, the hero. Boop, 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 boop. And then Batman 2, he's gonna be finger gunning down the street.
One more wrong person. Emily Wheeler of EmilyWheelerMovieOps.com.
Wheeler, I just met her.
The Batman is quite simply a ponderous bore.
You know what's a ponderous board? That review.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
That's it.
Just wrong as shit.
Wrong as shit.
Wronger than
We should just go comments as There Are Too Many Movies on whatever fucking bullshit website she writes for and just write wronger than shit.
Wronger than shit.
And then that's it.
Yeah,
that's
I love
just
it.
that.
One last thing I wanted to touch on. Throughout the movie, he is the millionaire, billionaire, playboy, whatever. He's the child of a trust fund baby, whatever, right? Catwoman touches on it in one line.
Oh yes.
Where she goes, he's like, people have a choice. And like you shouldn't have done that. And then she says in one line, it's just so much character building, but not in a distasteful political way.
Mm-hmm.
They touch on that privilege thing
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yes.
Like in just subtly. In one instance, Zoe Kravitz goes, didn't have a choice. Oh, you must have grown up rich.
Yeah.
So first of all, she starts to put together maybe he's Bruce Wayne, but also the fact that she was like, oh, you're just a privileged baby if you think some
Yeah.
people in
It
certain
brings him
conditions
down. Like he's in his own world about whether the choices people make are
Exactly.
truly choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that gives him like depth because it's like, oh yeah, he may not know fucking everything, man.
Yeah.
Evident in the final act.
Exactly, dude. Go ahead.
So basically, the whole crux of the movie is revealed. The Riddler's big plan is revealed by the first murder weapon, which is a carpet tool, right?
Yeah, some
it was
carpet
there at
snapper.
the beginning, and his final clue is, here's my confession, and it's the carpet tool. And he's like, what is he confessing to? We already know he killed him.
That's a murder weapon. He knows that, and that's it.
Yeah. And so Batman one night doubles back to the crime scene. He's like, I missed something. I got to.
That's honestly one of my favorite aspects of this because it's like he's not Bat God. He's wrong about certain things. He fucking missed several clues.
Yeah.
And he had to go back, dude.
Evident.
Love that.
Reminded me a lot of Prisoners too, by the way.
Yes.
But anyways, he goes back to the crime scene, and another part of this that was great. This act was the building of like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's like, all right, it's you. Finally, the cops are like, okay, kind of putting some respect on his name, type of shit.
But he doesn't say a fucking word.
Yeah.
Didn't say shit. Just stares at him like, yeah,
Yeah.
But then he goes, well, some crazy guy, huh? Killing someone with a carpet tool, and then Robert Pattinson goes, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, he has no idea what that was.
But he didn't say anything. He
Doesn't
didn't
say
And
anything.
it's because he's a common man. He wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
He goes, my uncle does carpentry, and that's to rip out carpet or something.
It's a tucker.
And yeah. And
I just met her.
Robert Pattinson goes, he's like, oh, fuck. And just in that leans into why he doesn't know stuff. He is a privileged millionaire baby, and that they touched on it perfectly with those storytelling tools,
Dude.
Where it was like he missed that because he's a privileged little white boy.
Right.
But that was fucking phenomenal, and that was the, he wouldn't know those things because he's not never done manual labor.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
Great.
Another thing I wanted to mention, the shot of Robert Pattinson topless, while it was just cool on his own, I wanted to bring that up. Him hunched over the table, and was just the anatomy seemed kind of like Batwing-esque, and the shot was like composed a little bit.
Scarred.
I might be reaching a little bit on that one, but it was like the way the anatomy just seemed like bat-like. Like it was just collarbones and the shoulder blades. I don't know. One of his first scenes as Bruce Wayne was from behind, and that shot of him over the table, and I was like, still kind of bat-like. So I wanted to talk about that. And let's see. I think that's about all I got.
Joker.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
This to me looked okay. He wasn't very well lit, but the way his face looked reminded me of the graphic novel Arkham Asylum version of Joker, which is narratively not my favorite, but artistically, I think it's leagues above almost every single other graphic novel.
But that is such a fucking fever dream of a graphic novel.
Exactly.
They're paintings, literally.
And sculptures in some parts too, right?
Yeah, yeah. And even like the lettering on the Jokers, it's like fucking read Arkham Asylum if you
Dude,
haven't, dude.
it's
Holy
incredible.
fucking shit. They based a video game on it, and every panel is a painting, so it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But first time I saw it, I was like, fuck, I didn't need that.
Yeah, I liked it, because first of all, the Joker's the most iconic villain ever.
Yes.
And any rendition of the Joker, good or bad, I want, honestly.
Yeah. He's that like enthralling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was tastefully done.
Yeah,
You don't
it is.
see him.
Yeah.
He's literally not even credited. It's obvious it's him. I mean, the
Who
laugh.
the fuck else would it be? Like,
Who else would it be? The laugh, the reference to a clown. He says in his
Pretty
line.
great actor for it. too.
Great actor for it, and also
He immediately puts the Riddler like under his spell. Like
Yeah.
he identifies what the Riddler wants to be seen as, and he chooses to see him as that so that he can have him as his thrall.
and the setup of we'll be friends, like
Yeah.
with a riddle, and then also I mean it's obvious it's Joker because not only have the director confirmed it, but the actor's brother drunkenly confirmed it on Facebook. Which
Tom
is,
Holland did that shit.
yeah, he was like, I can finally mention my brother casted as the Joker. I was like, fucking idiot.
Sucks.
Yeah, but I'm on board. I think if this movie has proved anything, is that I trust Matt Reeves. This trilogy's gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed to be a trilogy?
Yeah, he signed on for 3 movies.
Oh shit, BB.
I think that if I didn't need it, I didn't need it to happen. I really did not. But I hope they treat Joker like they did Thanos, where it's like the next Batman movie isn't about the Joker.
Oh shit.
And they build up to it. They
That-
sprinkle him in. You know.
That
Put him in the finale. Put him in the end game.
Yeah,
dude, that's
yeah.
fucking good.
100% agree.
Because then he
Then he's-
can shit.
Then he's the
Yeah.
puppet master.
Dude,
behind-
fuck.
Then he's the one. He's in Arkham Asylum. Then he breaks out maybe in the 3rd movie.
You're
Fucking
into
go.
that.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I want him to be treated like that.
That's a great analogy.
Because I don't want the next one to be Joker.
I agree.
Like, just give it some time.
It's too soon. Like
Yeah.
Too soon. Also, in the trilogy arc, don't make it the second one.
And if they're building to if the 3rd one is a rogues gallery where everyone is controlled by the Joker against Batman, and it turns into a Nightfall situation, dude. Fucking gimme, dude. Give me that.
and then Azrael.
Something. We'll see.
I still think the best tease for Joker was the end of Batman Begins, where you just
Yes.
get the card.
Yeah, that was
was
literally
goosebumps.
fucking perfect. Chris, you're so wrong. You don't know shit.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Dude, you gotta rewatch it.
Fuck.
Not so soon after Matt Reeves is the Batman, though.
Yeah.
because
That is so fucking iconic, dude. That scene is literally perfect.
I remember seeing that in the theater and going, holy fucking shit.
And it was perfect because it's there's no cast already, there's no design already. It's literally just a playing card. Oh shit, dude! Come on, you can't fuck with that, man.
Yeah.
And then 4 years 4 years later, we get the greatest comic book movie of all time.
Yeah.
Facts.
Arguably. Now it's arguable.
It is arguable now.
We need to wrap this up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go. Fuck. All right, fine.
What else we got? What else? Hit it quick.
He's in cinema with Marty Scorsese.
Let's wrap this up. We already know.
We need to determine if Marty Scorsese would approve of Batman 2022.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the.
It's
Chris
the
hates that.
That makes it a different movie.
Chris actually doesn't like this movie because it's called The Batman, and
Which
not just
negates
Batman.
his entire opinion on this
That's
movie.
true.
The
That's
entire 2 hours of the past 2 hours have all been a lie, and I'm bugged by the fact that it has the in it.
Cinema.
Is it cinema?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's on some duh shit.
On some duh shit now.
Also some duh shit.
Does the film belong in 4-3, which is the ultimate ranking we can give it?
It is the Academy's format.
That's the
Yes.
10 out of 10. If we all give it 4-3, it is in fact a 10 out of 10.
It is a
5-head 4-3 shit.
It has creative vision. It belongs with black bars on the side, which is the superior way to view a movie.
Unlike any Marvel film, is the Batman 4-3.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely. This is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Not only... Josh? Dude, he was
What?
hanging? Is it 4-3?
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude.
You literally thought he already said yes. He's
Not-
so sure of it.
Not only is it one of the best Batman movies of all time, it is one of the best comic book movies of all time, and
Yes.
possibly just one of my favorite movies in general.
Yeah.
Shout
The
out to
brooding,
Matt
the noir, the soundtrack,
Perfection.
the color choice. Dude, the fucking... When he's got that flare in the
Red.
Fuck, man.
When he falls into the water and it's just lit by
I hope-
red by police sirens.
Yeah.
I hope the second one is a different color. This one is obviously red.
Ooh,
I hope there's like
shit.
blue, and then we get a fucking green.
Like
or
how
a fucking-
Nolan's trilogy was like... It was like
Orange.
fear,
Oh, yeah.
chaos, then pain.
Yep.
Dude.
Sick.
I love it, dude. All right, DMT.
I'll go first. I don't have much of anything. But
All right, what is the dumb movie title for the Batman?
I have Batman versus the Zodiac.
Okay,
That's it.
Fair enough, Chris.
Go ahead.
I can go next. Something in the Waynes.
Not bad.
Huh?
Something in the way. All right,
Oh,
the
okay.
Nirvana song.
Yeah.
Fuck Marvel.
You got it.
Bat Cinema. All right, and There Will Be Vengeance.
Nice. Nice.
Chris.
I'll say Bat Boy.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I don't have one, okay? I made that up. I fucking
It's
forgot.
interesting because this is...
I was surprised you didn't go with the Twilight, like Team Batman,
Edward thing.
Team Bruce Wayne.
Nah.
Nah.
What's your favorite Twilight movie, though?
Whichever one they did that like terrible CG baby in.
Yeah.
Loved it. The one where they played baseball. That was probably the first one.
That was a cool scene though with Muse.
Which
Come
I
on.
liked at the time, and I saw
Muse
that.
is good.
Muse is good.
That's a cool scene.
They used to be so much heavier, but also
Yes.
I saw that scene and I was like, I am traumatized that this was used in Twilight.
Really?
Yeah,
I like the scene though.
supermassive black hole with
They're fucking like superheroes playing
Yeah, it's kind of
baseball.
funny. Yeah.
Like every time they hit it, it's like a thunderbolt.
It's literally an anime trope.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Oh,
I genuinely forgot to do DMT because I'm a 3-head, but I don't know. Solid.
Fuck you.
Good job, guys. You guys did it. So, The Darkest Night. That's not bad.
That could work.
no.
Okay,
Let's get out of
they
here.
don't always have to be puns that are fucking. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet podcasts. TooManyMovies.com/shop for merch. We loved the Batman, obviously.
If you're a smart person, you will too.
Yep.
It goes without saying.
Shout out to the Batman.
Enjoy being smart and enjoying this.
And it's okay if you like this more than The Dark Knight. It's okay.
I definitely think that's okay because I think I do.
It's a genuine contender.
Later, Toads.
B. Bat. Bing, bing, bing.